Welcome, gamers and geeks, to another D&D session. I'm Anthony, I'm the DM. I run games of Dungeons and Dragons on the Games and Geekery Discord this Discord server. Today we're playing Ocean Odyssey. We're on episode 55, and I realise I've spelt the title wrong. I'm going to have to fix that afterwards. Oh well. Would you guys like to introduce yourselves, please?
No.
Would one of you like to start? Doesn't have to be done. It can be someone else.
Is that you said we have to introduce ourselves? We refuse. You can't force us to do anything we don't want to.
True.
Can I introduce myself?
Yes, please do.
I is the Seaman Key. I'm the monkey man with daddy issues. Or do you do? I play Cynic Hybrid.
And who's next?
Okay, well, since no one else seems to be willing to go, I will be Craxian, the half-elven paladin.
Hmm?
No, my bottle cap.
Lila?
Hi, I'm Lila, the newly formed ancient gold dragon, also part half-drow.
Yep. And you are a what?
Oh, I am a bane of your existence.
Well, besides that.
I'm a bard.
And last but not least... Well, there's usually a couple more, but they haven't... One's away on business,
Arrived.
the other one is taking a nap or something, I assume. Kitty?
Hi, I'm Kitty. I'm the party's natural chaos bringer. I do take requests.
I think Lila is competing for that title. But anyway, what happened last time we played, folks?
We woke up from a long rest on the ship after having returned from fighting a kraken. So exhausted that we really didn't pay much attention to the fact that there didn't appear to be very many people moving about the ship before we fell asleep.
Mm-hmm.
We woke up to a completely empty ship.
Mm-hmm.
Upon investigation of this odd phenomenon, we found signs of struggle and dead bodies off the side of the ship.
Excuse me. Mm-hmm.
Which we fished one out, and one of our current missing members worked on casting Raise Dead, I think.
Yes.
But
Well, no,
takes-
using Raise Dead to bring one back to life.
Yep. But that takes a while.
It does.
So
It does. Speak with Dead would have been quicker, but they would have stayed dead.
yes, it would have. And so we spent some of the time scouring the ship, looking for more stuff, while She and Kitty went to shore.
Sorry, what?
I said Key and Kitty went to the shore to see what they could see there. And Braxian, after spending the 10 minutes it takes to change his animal, followed them.
Mm-hmm. Once you had your Pegasus.
Actually, I went from shark to tiger.
Oh right, yeah.
And I thought it was anyway. upon reaching shore, we decided we were going to look around a little bit, and we found some. We saw some members of the crew. Only they weren't exactly themselves. They were
Zombified.
They were zombies. And while we were trying to figure out what to do with them, a couple of huge zombie T-Rexes decided to crash the party.
Mm-hmm.
And a large fight broke out between us and the undead and the flower things animating them, or whatever. After we had finally managed to beat the bad guys down, we decided we were going to pull back.
Kill the baddies, kill the baddies, kill the baddies.
I have news. She is on her way.
Yay.
The dead person was brought back to life and said that the ship was attacked by snake people.
Mm-hmm.
Which explained the puncture holes in people's bodies as opposed to other fanged-based monsters of the world.
Mm-hmm.
And we sent them back to the ship, completely traumatized. And we're taking a short breather on the shore before heading deeper into the jungle to try to find hopefully any members of the crew actually alive, being held captive by the Yuan-Ti. I don't know why they have so many fucking zombies.
Well, it's just because that's what the plants do, is turn people into zombies.
There's only one thing to do then.
Burn down the jungle.
Yes.
No.
You tried this already, remember?
I can try again.
Burn it. Burn it with fire.
See? He agrees.
It's a rainforest. It's going to take a lot to dry it out enough to even catch.
I have acid. Rain stops fire, not acid.
All right.
Somebody just wants to go scorched earth, and I'm just...
You're okay with that?
Not really.
No burning.
I will happily avoid the scorched earth, but you said no burning, correct?
I'm just saying the burning would take a long time.
So, Key, you're saying no burning, correct?
Open up the fire hole that you have in the mouth. Do not
So
use
no
any
using of fire.
spells.
So I can't use fire. You have not banned acid. Good.
Or we could sneak through the forest and try and find out where our crew was taken and use the forest as cover.
Yeah, maybe actually, find your crew. And rescue them.
Do you have any idea which direction they would have been taken?
Yeah, the direction the zombies are coming from.
You can also use some of the survival skills of the party to try and track them, or take advantage of somebody's wings to see if you can see a large structure that they may have been taken to.
I will happily fly up and check out the surroundings if everyone wants me to.
Is that the plan, guys? Is that what you want?
Here, let me give you something first. He goes and finds a piece of wood, then slaps some multicolored things on it in concentric circles and goes, "Here you go! You may have that. Now go fly."
What did you give him?
A target!
A target.
he's gonna fly up and be a big freaking. Look at me! I'm gonna give him a target so that they can be like, aha!
First of all, I don't have to fly in my dragon form. I can grow wings in my normal form, so I can be a lot smaller.
You could.
I just couldn't help it.
I just imagine Lila going up and
You're
holding this target, like... yeah, I'm gonna fly up. What does...
Oh, God almighty.
22 get me?
22 allows you to see the jungle spread out, and you do see a large ziggurat-like structure. There's a stepped temple pyramid, just in case you didn't know.
I'm gonna come down and just go, no, I don't see anything. They're a lost cause. Aside from a giant building off in the distance that way, I don't see anything.
Fucking muppet.
Probably been
You're hilarious. Come on, let's go. We've got to trek through the jungle.
Welcome to the jungle!
We got fun and games.
Hey, Kitty. Kitty.
I need a longer sword.
Kitty. Kitty.
Darcy, your sister's trying to get your attention.
Mm-hmm.
You better respond before she drives us all nuts.
She does that anyway.
She does have a point there.
Yeah.
Can you climb trees too? Do you want to have a tree climbing race? Oh wait, no, we're meant to be acting stealthy.
I'm a cat. We get stuck in trees. We do not climb trees for that specific reason.
Is
I
that so?
thought cats liked trees.
Cats like climb trees. Yeah.
Yeah, but then we get stuck. So Kitty just makes sure she doesn't do that.
She does that.
Yeah.
And why do you climb up trees in the first place?
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
I want the answer to.
She doesn't know.
Is it just a weird urge to climb up a tree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
I need this.
what?
Alright, so we're moving.
Moving in the direction of the temple-y thing, yes?
I hope so. At this point, I don't know anymore.
I hope.
I have. Wait, no, we're meant to be stealthy.
You can sing if you want. I don't mind. But
Okay.
so do you want to roll stealth? And do you want to roll survival to avoid any other yellow flowers and other jungly hazards?
Stealth?
You'd probably have to turn into something. And
you might want to not be a dragon at the moment.
I'm just me. I'm not being a dragon. I'm just going through as my drow self.
Okay.
And survival?
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
I don't have much in the way of survival.
It's okay.
And it wouldn't.
You'll have to trust Lila then.
It probably wouldn't be my stealth that I would be rolling.
That was my stealth, and this is my survival. Although.
I'm terrified at these results.
Okay then.
Could I have an inspiration, please?
Of course, I inspire you.
Thank you.
Does anyone else need inspiration?
No, what I need is a set of a saber-toothed tiger.
Is the what? Oh, the stealth of the saber-tooth. Yeah.
Because It's the one doing the moving.
I
I like to
inspire the
move it, move
saber-tooth.
it.
Actually, I probably can't inspire that saber-tooth, can I? Since I can't add the D4 to him.
Deep.
I thought it was a spirit creature, the fine seed thing. I didn't know if I could inspire that.
Is it a creature?
It is still a creature.
Mm-hmm. It's not an object, is it?
Oh, yay! It can be inspired.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are we... Alright. Let's see. In about 10 to 15 minutes. I'll get in line. Hold on. Just a second, guys.
Yep. Do whatever adulting you need to do.
Oh, yeah.
I got to 12 on my survival.
Okay. You may occasionally be getting physically steered away from spiky plants and poisonous plants and choking plants by
I think it would be safest to just pick up the monkey and carry him.
what?
Who is dragging the monkey away from the dangers?
I don't know. We've got a couple of people not available at the moment, I don't think.
Wants to load. Slow.
Okay. Well, obviously we can't continue playing until everybody's here, but
I'm listening. I'm listening to what's going on.
Okay.
Same.
Okay.
I thought people were talking, so I muted myself just to not interrupt.
Yeah, I thought I heard. Thought there was a conversation going on that was distracting people. My bad. But anyway, yeah, you make your way through the jungle. Lila makes sure that you don't hit anything too hazardous on the way.
Don't touch anything! Paranoia keeps you alive.
And you find your way. You fairly soon find actually a fairly wide path. Like, clearly this is something the Yuan-Ti use fairly often to go to their city, go to and from their city. And before long you find yourself coming to the edge of the city itself. In front of the ziggurat there is a large paved area with several buildings. But there is a large crowd of Yuan-Ti gathered at the foot of the ziggurat, and there appear to be, at the very pinnacle of the ziggurat, some other snake creatures performing a ceremony of some sort.
Do we go quiet? Or...
You see a very human-looking creature get dragged in front of the audience. You see their throat being slit, and then their body disappears from view. And the crowd cheers and hisses in celebration. What do you do?
Let's sacrifice the infernal deity. I don't think we have time to do this quiet.
Loud and proud?
Yeah, I wish we didn't have to do it this way. I wish we weren't gonna just absolutely murder a bunch of people for living their lives.
Well, we don't have to murder the people, just the people performing the ritual.
You have to get through the crowd to get there.
Yeah, we're not gonna get to their unless
Unless you're dragon.
Who would like a dragon taxi?
I was going to suggest, because I'm guessing these guys don't speak the same language as us, me using comprehend language so I can understand what they're saying before we go in dragons blazing.
They're killing the crew in a ritual manner as we stand here trying to figure out what the hell we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I need to know.
Yeah, same.
So make a decision quick.
I'm voting loud and proud because I will not let anyone else kill Pan. That's mine. I call dibs.
Oh.
Can I ride on the dragon?
How good are you at flying upside down? Whatever. I don't know.
Haven't done it before, but I could hold you when flying over and just drop you, if that works.
I don't want to be dropped. Why do you have to be such a massive dragon?
I haven't practiced flying upside down yet. It's still kind of new.
The point is that you're what? Gargantuan or something?
Yes.
I'm not going to be able to reach a medium-sized creature from your back.
Mm-mm.
Without a much longer sword.
You're gonna have to fly down and...
What happens if I clear a path for you? If I can clear that lot out from down there,
So-
do you lot think you can get up to that ziggurat?
These are the creatures in the crowd.
If I can clear away the main bulk of that, do you think you can get up the ziggurat?
Maybe.
Why don't you
Probably.
all... I mean, with them being massive, you could all ride it. Right?
Right
Yeah.
on the dragon.
Because all I'm going to be doing is landing on top of that ziggurat, letting you off, and then holding off the masses coming up the ziggurat to try and stop us.
Alright, why don't one of the three of us ride on your back. Can you carry my tiger there?
I can carry all of you there.
Mm-hmm.
The tiger's not going to be able to get on your back. I meant, like, can you just claw the...
Yeah.
Hold it.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's no problem. And I'm going to turn into my dragon form and just get ready for everyone to get on, take off.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're going to do.
By the time you've taken off, of course, the hordes of Yuan-Ti are going to be firing longbow arrows at you as you fly over.
Who goody?
Let's do this whole sequence. Roll initiative. They know you're there.
Oh, God.
That's what I said. Oh, God. Initiative. God, I
Like this. At least you're not the ones being shot yet.
have crappy stuff.
I have 9. Can I lucky that?
If you want.
Yes, please. I want to try and get everyone up there if I can before dying.
Okay.
Nah, I can get us all fucking up there.
My God.
All right, that's all of you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Son of a biscuit. I'm never going to get the chance to go.
Thank you, Lucky. Thank you. I do need to ask this. Is everyone already on my back before initiative started?
Yeah. The idea is
Awesome.
that, yeah. So they realize that there's somebody there, notch their bows, see you take off, and that's when initiative starts. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Craxian, just wondering, how would you feel if your tiger became a dragon temporarily?
Depends on the size, because I still need my mount to be
Mount will be-
mostly effective.
It'll be over after an hour. They'll be back to normal.
I am only half as effective if I don't actually have a mount with which I can hit an opponent from.
Fair enough. I will keep them the same.
Oh, they're all rolling really well.
Thank God I'm before them. Thank fucking God.
Oh my abs. Garbage.
Oh dear God. I will take as many hits for us as I can, guys, before this starts.
I am glad you're moving me all up on initiative and not attack rolls. For fud's sakes.
Yeah, this is initiative. Oh wow. Okay.
Oh God, we're gonna die. I'm giving
So,
everyone
wait.
charm.
Wait,
Counter
wait. Yeah, oh yeah, you can be playing counter charm as you fly, I suppose.
No, not counter charm, even inspiration to everyone. I want everyone to have that initial
So
D12, I believe I give.
Lila is on 25, and then the next up would be the Abominations on 23, then the Mind Whisperers on 22, and then the Malisons on 21, the Anathema on 21, the Brood God on 19, and then it goes
The rest.
Kitty on 9, Key on 6, and Cracks on 5. So Lila, flying over in dragon form, how far can you fly?
I believe I have a very decent flying speed of 80 feet, so I can actually get us all that air on top of that ziggurat at the beginning.
You're assuming that the up top of the ziggurat is 80 feet away from you.
I'm hoping it's 80 feet away.
Are you dashing?
Is it? Is it 80 feet?
No, it's not. Are you dashing?
No, because if I get up there and dash, I'm going to fly and take the dodge action, because I'm going to be pretty much taking all the fire until everyone lands, so at least then I'll give everyone else a chance to stay alive.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to quicken spell Acid Rain on... Where's the biggest mass of enemies?
Beneath you, firing arrows at you.
I'm dropping it straight on them. I need all of them to give me a dex save of... Where is it? I'm going to be using it at 9th, because I want to make sure... 23, please!
Where did I put the notes that I just had?
Actually, nah.
Alright.
I'll do it at 7th, so at least I can keep true polymorph in case.
Alright. So... 10. Dex, con, which?
Dex. I need a dex save of 23.
Okay, well, they can't do that, but the Abominations might be able to. Nope. Okay, so all the Abominations and Malisons fail. You do 29.
They take acid damage,
Okay.
and at the beginning of their turn, if they're still in the acid, they take 1d10 acid.
Yeah.
So, thankfully,
flying
they'll all
a-
be taking more. Yeah,
You're flying above the acid cloud.
correct. Correct. And at the start of all their turns, who that acid fell on, they will take 9
Yeah.
points of acid damage.
Yep, I heard you. Okay. So the Abominations will take another 9. And the Malison's roll 2, so I might as well take account of that right now. And how high up are you?
I presumed I took off at an angle going up, so I'd presume at minimum 60 feet up.
Okay. So.
Oh, I'm so fucking glad I took the dodge action.
The 2 armed abominations. I'm gonna make... They get 2 each. Yay. 26, 22, 21, and 24. Do they all hit?
I took the dodge action, so they are attacking the...
Okay, yep. Thank you for reminding me.
So at least, God, that nat 20 doesn't hit. Oh.
Okay, so...
Silvery bards the nat 20, please.
Well, remember, it's disadvantage, so the 24 is the one that counts.
Oh,
So
thank God.
It's a 7, a 20, a 12, and a 24.
The 24 hits.
Only the 24 hits. Okay.
Yeah.
And one of them gets hit by their own arrow as well. So let's do that first. Okay, so one of them took an additional 18 on top of the 38 points it had already taken. So one of the abominations at 56.
Anthony, I do also have to ask you this. Have you rigged the system against us? This is your 5th nat
How?
20. This is the 5th nat 20
I am not smart enough to rig Avray. 2d8 plus 3 and you have no resistance or immunity to poison, right?
Just checking now. I'm immune to fire. That is it.
Okay. So you take 27 points of piercing and poison. And then...
Oh, wait, piercing and poison?
Yeah, so it's 13 points of it is piercing. The other 14 of it is poison.
Okay, just wanted to double check.
Not that that should matter since you don't have any resistances.
Yeah, just forced to double check, that's all.
Okie dokie. What's the range on this spell?
The tiny jacks sound cute.
Oh, yay! Okay.
Is this a charm effect by any chance?
Yes.
Are
you immune
I am
to
a bard. I am immune to being charmed.
Since when are all bards immune to
Oh,
being
no.
charmed?
Against being charmed and magic can't put you to sleep. I have
Your
advantage. Advantage against all
You're
that.
not
My mistake.
you're not an elf anymore, you're a dragon.
No, but the bard subclass gives me that.
Okay, let me check your
What
character
form
sheet.
of class would
I'm double
that be?
checking.
Because that sounds like bullshit.
That's what I'm double checking now. Because I've had forces say the exact same thing as a bard. That's what I'm double checking.
I could see him saying it because he's a
He's
aquatic elf.
you do not have a bardic feature that
Ah, damn it.
makes you immune to being charmed.
This may make my life a lot more difficult then.
So,
Guys, we may die. I do apologize in advance.
all of you that are on that dragon need to make a wisdom saving throw.
I did give all of you inspiration, so you should have an extra D12 added.
Yeah.
As well as, because since we're going into battle, I probably would have my sword drawn. Advantage on the saving throw, plus 5 to the saving throw.
And plus a d12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. Plus, what was it? +5, so I get +8.
Oh, God, I can't see my thing. Okay, that's a 13.
Nat 20!
Woo.
Oh, God, thank you, gods.
Yay.
I'm hoping a 24 passes.
Yeah, the DC's only 13.
Oh,
So,
okay, that's
so
less
Lila
than
passed
what we
twice
are.
somehow.
Because instead of rolling with advantage,
Yeah, he rolled twice instead of rolling with advantage. Yeah.
By accident. Sorry, I forgot the advantage
Don't worry. Don't
macro
worry.
thing.
Don't worry. Still waiting for rolls from Kitty and Key, please.
Hey, God, that was...
We're rolling.
Wisdom save, please.
Why is this?
3 at these.
With advantage and +5 and plus D12 as well against hypnotic pattern.
if you need the D12.
Right, so D20 plus another 5, so that'll be +8,
Mm-hmm.
and then plus a D12.
Mm-hmm. And
Could I
with
do the-
advantage.
Could
Cool.
I add the D12 after
Yeah,
I
you may.
rolled it?
Yeah, you may not need it.
Haha!
upside, I do have counter charm, so we should be okay in worst case scenario.
Counter charm requires you to use your action, and it lasts through till the end of your next turn. So
Yeah. So I might actually have to do that if they've got
you,
hypnotic pattern.
you can't do it as a reaction. You have to
Yeah.
preemptively do counter charm. Several people have been caught out with that. That's why I'm mentioning it. So, but you all pass the hypnotic pattern. Another mind whisperer is going to attempt suggestion. Stop. And they're commanding they're yeah, actually it's not a one word thing for suggestion. I can be a bit more specific than that.
It's a simple command that does not cause harm to someone.
Stop flying. Make a wisdom save.
That could actively cause harm, so I wouldn't actually...
the ground would cause harm, but
No, because command...
okay, go away then. All right.
Yeah.
Will you allow me to have them say go away?
Oh, God!
Okay. So, you find yourself
Can I
on
lucky
your
one of those? Can I please lucky one
Okay,
of those?
yep. Burn a lucky. Go for it.
Oh, thank God.
Okay. And the rest of the other 7 mind whisperers are just going to...
Oh, just leave me alone already. Kill your own people. Leave me alone.
It's 2 spectral fang attacks. So 14 d20 plus 5. And what's your AC, Miss Dragon?
My AC is 22, and they are attacking at disadvantage, correct? Because I took the dodge action.
Right. Yep. Yep, that would
So
even
it's
work for
just-
spells too, wouldn't it?
So that would be the 24,
hold on.
the 25, and the
Hold on.
25.
Yeah, but they may not hit because I need to roll again.
Yeah, I'm just saying those are the only ones you'd have to re-roll, because they're the only ones that would hit me.
That's not how that works.
Oh, fair enough.
Alright. So it's a 17, an 18, an 18, a 17, a 20, a 6, a 6. 21,
Nope.
16, 15, 24, 13, 10, and 18. So
24 is the only thing that hits
24
me.
is the only one that hits. Alright.
I love the dodge action.
Yeah, people should use it more often. So you take 11 points of psychic damage.
Oh God.
That's all. That could have been a lot worse.
Yeah. Why do you think I
Okay.
took the dodge action going up to this?
Yep. You were smart. And now the Malisons, of which there are 10, are going to fire their longbows.
Oh, for God's sake, stop trying to kill me.
You're interrupting something very important to their culture.
They're sacrificing our friends. So there.
I've got a crazy question I want to ask in a minute.
All right. I don't think any of those hit you, do they? No.
None of them do.
Fantastic. Okay. What's the question you want to ask?
Theoretically, currently I am mounted on Lila, correct?
Yes. So that would you would still count as being on a mount.
That would mean that theoretically, if she had been taking too many hits, I could have redirected one of them to me.
Yeah.
Oh God, Anthony, I knew what your plan was with suggestion in the command situation. I know those spells that were part of my original character's build. Grisella weaponized those, if you remember.
To make people drop out of the sky.
Oh no, I had to learn that you can't give them any orders that could harm them in a way.
Okay. The huge, great, multi-headed snake thing, the anathema, is going to cast fear.
Ew.
We are immune.
Sorry?
Immune to fear.
Okay, well, the anathema wouldn't know that. They would find out.
Level 10 paladin class feature. Fear immunity aura.
Yeah, so that's perfect.
This is glorious.
And now, yes. So on the you see some of the lesser flunkies releasing some creatures. That look like this sort of thing.
He's so cute.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's about 23 of those that are spilled out onto the top of the ziggurat.
Oh.
While the others try to... Yeah. Well, the important ones, after firing their nasty spells at you, are going to retreat. They're going to make you fight the Brood Guard first to get to them. Now, it would be Kitty's turn, since the Brood Guard don't have any ranged attacks.
Well,
Kitty.
Oh, you guys not hear my evil noise?
Well, I heard your sister go, what? So I was clarifying that we meant Kitty and not Seaman Key.
Okidoki. So, I assume our mount, which is
So you're still riding,
Right.
still riding on the back of the dragon. You're approximately 60 feet away from the top of the ziggurat.
Okay, I'm gonna use my action to elemental wild shape into a fire elemental.
While you're still on the back of the dragon. Oh, they're immune to fire. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I thought it through.
Just don't touch
what about
any
the
of-
rest of our team?
Yeah, just don't touch anybody else on the back of the dragon. At all. Still want to do that? Kitty? Is everything okay?
What?
You still...
I'm confused.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. So, you went silent after we pointed out that there are still other people on the back of this dragon. So you should...
yeah. Be fine.
Okay. So, as a fire elemental, you are now a large creature.
Right.
You probably would be touching at least a couple of people.
Well, I'm mad at Steam and Key for some reason, so it's fine.
So you're going to occupy the space that Seaman Key is in. Okay.
Yeah.
So...
I was going to suggest, why not just go to the back of me and transform there?
You mean your tail?
Yeah. I mean, couldn't you hold on to my tail or something? At least then you're not saying fire to the rest of our team.
It's up to her. And I think she might be in the middle of something else while she's playing, because we keep...
Losing her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing I can do. I've already used my action to wild shape.
Well, you can... Okay, so you're saying because this isn't chess. If you want to rethink what your decision is, you can. But, okay, so you've decided you are definitely turning into a fire elemental and you're definitely occupying the same space as Seaman Key. Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Or like some of her space.
Okay, either way, she's going to take 1d10 fire damage.
You'll be fine, right, Key?
I can half it, but you'll have a very grumpy monkey to deal with later.
Go ahead and roll it. Please. All right, then. I guess.
Kitty?
It's okay.
I thought Key was supposed to roll.
No. When you're doing damage, you're the one who rolls, usually. But it's okay. 3 points of damage to Seaman Key.
Sorry.
Ouch, that hurts.
Could have been worse. Seaman Key, it's your turn. Do you want to snuff out Kitty, or do you want to do some sort of ranged attack against the Yuan-Ti, or do a heroic dive off the back of the dragon? What do you want to do?
We need to rescue our crew, and if I don't do it quickly, they're just going to keep sending more and more of these creatures out, right?
Mm-hmm. Presumably. What do you want to do?
So, if I can go shadow mode, so I can avoid them for a turn or two and try and get into the temple.
So you're going to go ghost step.
Yes.
Does ghost step allow you to basically ignore gravity?
I'm not sure.
I believe it gives you a fly speed of
That's
like 10.
That's what I'm checking. Don't think that's ever come up before, so...
It's going to tab. I believe it does.
Oh, it's the ghost step tattoo.
Yeah, ghost step tattoo.
Which is...
Oh, different. That's a different thing entirely.
Yep. It's not the rogue thing.
I keep forgetting that Key is a arcane trickster rogue.
I'm a trickster rogue.
Yeah. Rather than a spooky rogue. Go away, fly.
That's off.
Yeah, buzz off fly. Ghost step tattoo. So it gives you resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing. You can't be grappled or restrained. You can move through creatures and solid objects as if they were difficult terrain. If you end your turn in a solid object, you take 1d10 of force damage. Doesn't say anything about being able to float through the air as if you were a ghost. You're still subjected to gravity, I'm afraid.
Okay, how high are you in the air?
Well, luckily, it's the top of the ziggurat's pretty high, so you're still 60 feet away from it, though, and about 60 feet from the ground, also.
So 120 foot away.
No. You're 60 feet up from the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And 60 feet horizontally from the top of the ziggurat. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah. Oof. So, what I could do is send my familiar in to try and check in.
Your owl spider thing?
Yeah. It's an owl currently, and I can see through its eyes.
Yeah. So you're just going to have it scope out. So as an owl, it's got a flight speed of 60 feet, so it would be able to get to the ziggurat.
Yeah.
And fly over the heads of the brood guard.
Yeah. And I am going to tell my party, okay, I'm going to be blind whilst doing this, but I'm going to try and scout for our team, for our crew.
Okay, so you're having your owl dash.
Yes.
Are you trying to follow the Yuan-Ti and trying to follow where the more important Yuan-Ti went?
I assume they'd be trying to secure their sacrifices.
Yes.
So yes, I will follow them.
Uh-huh. And they are going to be talking to each other in Abyssal. Do you understand Abyssal?
Let me see.
Doesn't look like it.
Nope. Unless I get comprehend languages up and cast it through my owl, nope.
Yeah, you don't have any actions left to do that, sadly.
No, I don't, but I got to my intended location.
But they do seem to be sort of panicking and flustered. Like, what they were trying to do seemed urgent, at least to them. So, Cracks. Your turn.
Alright, so I've got a really, really stupid question.
Go
Do
on.
I think my tiger could survive the fall?
I'm 60 feet off the ground, so
It'd be a 6d6. How many hit points does it have?
I can't look it up at the moment, Anthony.
Okay.
I'm picking my daughter up from school, so...
Is it literally using a tiger?
It is literally...
Okay.
It's the saber-toothed tiger, so...
Okay. Well, it has 37 hit points.
So even at maximum, it would still have 1 HP.
Yeah.
Oh dear God.
You're gonna have the dragon drop the tiger.
Why drop the tiger?
Okay, then. Are you releasing the tiger, Lila?
I'm going to be very nervous doing this, but I will drop it if I am ordered to drop it. So, yes,
Ordered to drop the tiger.
I'm dropping the tiger torpedo towards the ground.
It takes 25 points of damage. But
That's cool. I jump off Lila.
Oh my. So you're also...
And at 30 feet away from the tiger, I'm going to use my bonus action to Misty Step onto the back of my tiger.
You are insane. I love it.
The tiger's prone, of course, but there's also a good chance they would have landed on one of the Malisons. One of the Yuan-Ti, so...
That's okay. We can use half its movement to stand up.
Technically, it has gravity to do all its original movement. It should still have some.
Yeah.
It didn't actually move. It got moved by something else.
Yeah, so you can use half your movement to stand up, and then you've got half your movement.
Which would be another 20 feet, but I imagine we're surrounded, and at that point I will just start swinging my sword.
You are surrounded. You're also... The tiger would have landed on one of the Malisons. That he's looking pretty rough. But yeah, go ahead and swing your blade around you.
I would like to remind you of one thing, Craxian. I did drop acid rain.
Yeah. Well, you might
Your
want to...
tiger will be taking a potential 1d10 at the start of its next turn.
And wouldn't Craxian and the tiger also be taking that damage unless you drop concentration?
The tiger would. Craxian is on the back of it, so I believe he'd be fine, because he wouldn't be standing in the acid.
Isn't it acid rain?
Yes, actually. Shit. Craxian, you're going to get hurt. I do apologize in advance.
Probably not that badly, because it's a spell.
Okay.
But, crap, what is my bonus? 16, okay. Okay. So, I should be right.
Nice. Yeah, both of those hit. Are you aiming for the medium-sized dudes or the large?
Yes.
Okay.
I'd have to, since I'm rolling with advantage, I'd have to be aiming for the medium ones.
Okay.
Because large ones would be straight rolls.
Fair. How much damage do you do?
I'm gonna seem like a lot, but I don't. I remember we'd had that big fight and we haven't had a long rest, so I'm short on spell slots. So no extra smites, just 38.
Just 38. Okay. Well, the guy that was landed on is down. That leaves 35. And then only... Was I right about that? 28. Okay. So... yeah, there's still 7 points of damage that rolls over. Okay.
And what is the wording on acid rain?
Pull up the spell, please.
One moment.
It would have been. It'll be at the start of your turn, so you don't have to worry about it yet.
I know. I'm just trying to remember.
Oh, my mistake is at the end of your turn.
Oh.
That's my mistake there.
Oh. So yay.
Each creature sent an point must make it acid spreads around. Creature that remains in the area or enters the area until the end of your next turn. Oh, it only lasts one turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not a concentration spell. It's going to stop when at the end of your next
Yeah.
turn. So when they entered the area, Tiger and the Krax and his Tiger would have needed to make dex saves.
No,
Yeah.
I think.
They just take
Oh.
the damage.
Yeah, I was gonna say we
So-
can take the D10.
But that's only if they're in there at the end of the turn.
Okay.
So he has got time to get out of it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be able. Not gonna be able to get out. I only have 20 feet of movement, and there's a whole bunch of people between us and anywhere. So,
Yeah. So
just
you don't have enough movement
just-
for that.
7.
just roll the D10 divided by
Eat it.
2 because it is a spell.
So 3.
Yay!
You took 3 points of acid damage.
Turn passes back to Lila.
Is there anyone still on the top of that ziggurat?
There's a bunch of brood guards on the top of the ziggurat.
Oh, they're going to despise me in a moment.
The weird snake golem things.
I'm going to cast Draconic Transformation on myself.
Okay.
So I'm bigger and dragonier.
And have an extra
Gonna use my-
breath attack.
Yes, I'm going to get to the top of that
So you're
ziggurat.
flying closer, and then Foosh.
Yeah. And they all first give me a dex save for my breath weapon.
What's the DC?
23.
They can't. Actually, wait a minute. They can. They can. My bad. So, 23 iterations of D20 plus 4. I'm assuming you actually did that from high up enough that you'd catch them all in the cone, rather than
Yes.
doing it at point blank. Yeah,
Yes. Because then I can use the remainder of my movement to fly down.
yeah, or drop down and catch yourself. Yeah. So we got 124, 123. The rest of them fail.
Correct. So they take 31 points of force damage and half as much for the successful.
Oh wow.
So call it 15. The successful ones take.
Yes. So
And I hate to be this guy. Can I have another dex save from them?
ridiculous. And again,
they all fail.
there's- No, no.
They all fail because
Why
my
is that a
dragon
higher
breath weapon
DC?
is at yes DC 24.
Okay.
So one
well,
of them
one of
makes
them
sense.
meets it, but it's not the same one.
They take 61 fire damage
You know
and
what?
half as
Even if
half as much on the successful.
even if they hadn't taken any damage at all from your other breath attack, that would have one-shotted them all.
I'm just gonna land on top of the ziggurat.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the ziggurat, evil shopping center on top, evil idiots down below. Please decide where you wish to travel.
So, the limp, scorched bodies of the brood guard go rolling down the steps of the ziggurat. They don't go all the way to the bottom because it is stepped. But that does reveal the altar area has an elaborate. So there's a hole in the middle of the top plinth, which has elaborate carvings around it, illustrating, showing illustrations of a. It's hard to tell whether it's a single twin-headed serpent god or two serpent gods, showing their displeasure on the people.
Hey, those serpent gods and me have the same attitude right now. We show displeasure on these people.
Do you want to take? Well, you don't have any actions left, but yeah. So,
Oh wait, my mistake. My breath weapon's a 90-foot cone. Is there anyone else on top of there?
no, because the familiar and the familiar already flew inside after the anathema and mind whisperers.
Fair enough.
And they also took the prisoners underneath, which is good, considering that if they hadn't, you would have killed them all.
Well, that's all one could think.
Okay. So, what's your passive perception?
My passive perception is...
Is it...
Perception is a 19.
Okay. So, down the hall, you'd be aware that there is a literal nest of serpents down the hall.
Free buffet.
And that there is a... on the rear side of the ziggurat, an entrance. The abominations are going to snake their way towards Craxian.
I'm gonna die.
Which is why I wondered, why did you jump off?
I thought it would be cool, and it was.
It was really cool, yes.
But now you're going to die.
All on your own.
Why didn't you take the dodge action? The dodge action saves lives.
All right. So let's break this down. So if one of them is going to attempt a constrict attack first with its tail body, 24. Does that hit?
That hits.
Fantastic. So that's going to do 2d6 plus 4 bludgeoning damage. And of course, it grapples and restrains you. And then the other abomination is going to bite you, and they're both going to swing their scimitars at you. With advantage, because you're restrained. 22, 20, 20.
Only the 22 hits.
Well. D6 plus 4 plus 3d6 of poison damage. 20. So altogether you took 30 points of damage that round.
Oh, okay. I have 115 HP left. Okay.
Pretty good. Okay. And then the Mind Whisperers, who are inside the ziggurat at the moment, can't attack anyone in particular yet. But what they might do... actually, yeah. One of them is going to turn to the owl and say, in common, "You who is watching, do you understand? If you do."
The owl nods.
Very good. I assume you are here to save your fellows, your kin.
Also nods.
Know this, that we are doing this for the greater good. The twin serpents demand sacrifice, or their wrath will be swift. We are all dead unless we complete the sacrifice. The Malisons. Of which there are 9 left. One of them is actually going to attempt to use suggestion on Cracks, saying, "You can see you're outnumbered. Surrender." Make a
What is the DC?
The DC is 13.
My wisdom save bonus is 13.
Aha. Okay then. So, scimitars. And bites. There's 8 of them. They make 2. So that's actually going to be 16. D20 plus 5. Add advantage because you're still restrained. And your AC is what?
22.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 of which are critical. Let's keep it simple. $54 points of slashing damage. And then
16.
the anathema. The anathema is going to cast darkness within the ziggurat area, the top of the ziggurat, the, internal space. So your little familiar, Seaman Key, can no longer see anything.
Oh no, that's not good. I can totally cast spells from my familiar, it's not a problem.
The brood guards are all gone. Kitty.
If they want to be cooked guards, I'm not going to stop them. Wonder how snake tastes.
So you're going to dismount from the dragon, I assume.
Yes.
And once you do so, are you dropping down the pit or going through the door at the back?
I'll go through the back door.
Okay. And through the door, it's a large door, luckily, you see nothing but darkness. Not even your dark vision can get through it because it's magical darkness.
God damn it.
What do you do?
I am going to fire in a random direction because nothing bad is going to come from that, right?
Do you have a ranged attack? Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah, your attack is a touch attack. So you can move into. I mean, as a fire elemental, you can pass through the spaces of other creatures, and any creature that you do pass through is going to take a D10 of fire damage.
I'm sorry, who are you waiting on?
Yeah.
I shall
do that.
Sorry,
What?
I couldn't tell what you were saying because of something else going on. Anyway, so you want to do that? You want to just move through the space and see who you burn?
Yes.
Okay.
They don't want to be burnt. They shouldn't be in that space.
Indeed. So Roll a d10 to see how much damage you do to him.
Oh, I accidentally put a thing up here.
That's fine. It works. So, 4 points of damage. You hear both Yuan... Sorry?
Sorry.
Okay, so you hear Yuan-Ti and other more human voices scream in pain as you pass through this space. As you wander into the darkness. Lila would hear it too. And Key, of course. Speaking of which, it's Key's turn now. Your familiar went up in flames. What do you want to do?
Well, I guess I'm going to have to go in there to the darkness to rescue our friend.
Do you have any way of dismissing the magical darkness? Or seeing through it?
I don't... let me see.
Nope. No, you don't.
No.
Because you didn't
I
take...
do not.
You didn't take Devil's Sight, did you?
No, I did not. I think I don't take all that fancy stuff for another...
I'm still showing that you have 2 levels in Warlock. Which means,
Yeah.
Which means that you do have some...
Oh yeah, I went with Agonizing Blast.
And what else?
Because
it's hard to tell on your character sheet. Meh.
Oh.
You don't remember?
I'm trying to find it.
Oh, there it is.
Agonizing Blast. And...
Yeah, I see the Agonizing Blast, but I don't see that you've taken a second one. I believe you get 2.
I don't think...
Let me double check.
Do I?
I may be wrong. So, yeah. At second level, you learn 2 Eldritch Invocations. And it looks like you only selected 1.
I probably didn't realise I get 2.
Okay. So, do you want your second one to be Devil's Sight? It would be really convenient if you did.
Yeah.
Or you could have Armor of
Yes.
Shadows to give yourself a free mage armor. Or it could be Beast Speech so you can talk to animals at will. It could be Repelling Blast to knock people back with your Eldritch
I'll
Blast.
go with Devil's Sight.
Okay. So you can see normally in magical darkness. So you can clearly see that Kitty is burning away in there, and that she's currently standing among the prisoners. They've taken some damage from... They've taken some burns from her, but so have the Yuan-Ti that are in there. And the Yuan-Ti... all seem to be just as blind in the dark, except for the big one. So, what do you want to do?
I tell Kitty. You're accidentally burning the prisoners as well. Please don't do that. Can I direct her to the non-prisoners?
Follow the sound of my voice. She can't move yet until her turn, but yes.
Would I have to use my action to direct her?
No, that's a free action. Speaking is a free action.
Okay. So I can go in there and try and get the prisoners out.
You'd have to get through the only reason why she was able to just pass through their squares is because elementals can do that. You would have to get through the Mind Whisperers and the Anathema to reach the prisoners. Okay?
Be difficult. I can Eldritch Blast or I can go in close combat.
The Anathema sees you and is towering over the Mind Whisperers because it's huge. However, the Mind Whisperers can't see you in the dark, so you would have advantage on hits against the Mind Whisperers. But the Anathema's literally the bigger threat.
Yeah. But we've also got a big bloody dragon.
Yeah, this is true.
And a paladin.
Who
So I will go with the
can't see shit.
smaller threat. Oh, yeah.
Now, it's possible, because of the big bloody dragon thing, that the best strategy would be for you to back out of there and have the dragon just put its head in the hole and foosh. But that, again, might also kill prisoners.
Yeah,
they'll be fine.
No, don't burn prisoners, please. Which one's casting the darkness?
The big one.
Alright, I'm gonna have to take out the big one. It will make things a lot easier for everybody.
Okay.
Okay,
How you gonna do that?
Let's see, I can Eldritch Blast or I can try and hit him.
Well, hitting him with melee would be difficult. Although you can throw your Shadow Blade, can't you?
True, but if I hit him with Eldritch Blast, doesn't he technically need to make multiple saves to keep concentration on the darkness?
Yes, but the DCs are smaller. Because they're... yeah.
True, but he would still have to roll like 3 or 4 times.
Alright, so you want to do Eldritch Blast.
Yes.
So, at 18th level, you do indeed get 4. So 4 iterations.
4 hits, 4 saves. Even if you fail, only failing 1, that's all we need.
Of D20 plus 8. Try that again.
I make mistake.
There we go. That's pretty nice. So all 4 of those hit. No, actually the 10 doesn't. But you do get a crit. So that's going to be 4d10 plus 15. But yeah, because you want him to do separate saves, you really should do it separately. So it'd be 1d10 plus 5, 1d10 plus 5, 2d10 plus 5.
So 1d10 plus 5.
Mm-hmm.
And another 1d10 plus 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 3d10 plus 5.
And a 2d10 plus 5.
Okay. 2d10 plus 5. I mucked
Try
that
that
one
again.
up. $16.
Okay.
And-
So altogether.
yeah, that's all.
Mm-hmm. So altogether, you've done 41 points of damage, and there are 3 con saves that are all DC 10. Oh, and one of them failed. The darkness is down. Well done. Didn't think that would work.
My goal here is not necessarily to hit harder, it's more to play smarter. That's how you're meant to play trickster rogues.
That's clever.
I mean, there's a reason they call Magic Missile the concentration breaker.
Mm-hmm. True. Okie dokie. And that was Key's turn. So now it's Cracks.
Yay! Bonus action. Misty stepped back onto the tiger.
Misty stepped back onto the tiger?
Well,
Oh, right,
they
yeah,
have
because
me-
you were restrained. Yes.
Yep. So, yeah, I don't think so. Um, what is between me and the base of the ziggurat?
I think by now most of the Yuan-Ti citizens would have fled, leaving you with just 9 Yuan-Ti Malisons and 2 Yuan-Ti Abominations to get through.
Um, yeah, we're gonna take the dodge action and rush towards the
How, how does your tiger pass through the enemy squares?
Okay. So what? Okay. Screw it. It's gonna hurt because I had to use my stupid thing for that instead of that. The thing right in front of us, that in that direction, is getting hit twice.
Okay.
Big
thing?
Is it a medium?
Well, there are 2...
You already ate yesterday. Oh yeah, eat that. Bisha, eat the...
I just need to know whether or not
I know. I just want to make sure you can hear me, and every time I open my mouth, somebody else speaks, and I don't want to...
No, that's a different conversation in a different part of the house. Has nothing to do with me.
Okay. So there were 2 large Yuan-Ti Abominations. Those are the ones that look like snakes with arms. And 7 Yuan-Ti Malisons. Those are the ones that look like humans with a snake's head. Surrounding you and the tiger.
Okay, so if I take out one of the medium-sized ones, or a couple of medium-sized ones, would I be able to make my way towards the ziggurat?
Your tiger's got a pretty good movement on it, right?
At least a 40, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, you should be able to...
Okay. Then I'm going to attack 2 of the smaller ones to clear a path and get through.
Okay. 34 and 35 succeeds in hitting.
I think I dropped my glass.
Sorry.
For what?
Oh, my wife said she thinks she dropped something. I said, sorry.
Oh. Why is that your fault?
It's not specifically, but it's just what I do.
You're expressing sympathy? Okay.
Yes. Get out of my way, you sons of guns.
Oh. Okay, one of them's down.
I mean, haven't they all taken, like, a fair amount of damage from the acid and the...
Oh, right. Yep. I forgot to take that into account. Sorry. So that would actually be at 45. Meaning it would only need to take 11 more points of damage to be down. Okay. And then... So that would leave you with 53 in your damage pool.
All the way. Okay.
Okay, and another one goes down. And... And that leaves... One of them on 63. Okay. Alright. So yeah, you do take 2 of them down and severely injure a third, giving you more than enough gap for your tiger to charge on out of there and move around the group of Yuan-Ti towards the ziggurat, towards the base of the ziggurat.
Nice.
Indeed. In fact, you probably get on the lower steps of it.
Thank goodness.
Lila. Is Lila back? I'll take that as a no. Oh, Danny boy.
I know how to check if he's back.
Oh, he's back.
Yeah, I was muted just in case anything happened. Do I get my breath back? No, I do not get my breath weapon back.
Okay.
She would have accidentally had the prisoners.
How long is that corridor?
Corridor?
Where the Yuan-Ti went down earlier.
It's not. It's the top chamber. It's underneath the pit and the altar at the top of the ziggurat. It's a room. It's a large room that the anathema, the mind whisperers, and the prisoners are in. It's big enough for a huge creature, but not a gargantuan one.
So what size am I?
Gargantuan, aren't you?
Damn it, I am too big to fit in there.
Mm-hmm. Even the doorway's only large.
Boy.
I'll be back in a minute, and I'm going to fly down to the bottom entrance. And just...
What bottom entrance?
You said there was an entrance down the bottom.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Play it back.
No, he didn't. There are steps leading up to the thing, which is where cracks.
The steps lead up
Ah,
to...
okay. My mistake there. I believed you said there was...
Nope.
At the back of the temple, there was an entrance.
Yes, at the back, at the top. Yeah.
Okay,
so
that makes a bit of sense. Yeah.
Yeah. The back.
I'm
of
going
the
to have
top
to transform.
the back of the top section where the temple is. You know.
I don't know what I should do here. I'm going to change back into my normal form, which would be my half-drow state, and...
That's an action.
Yeah. And I'm going to go...
But you still have Draconic Transformation up, yes?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to go into the corridor. Is there anyone I can see? Yeah, is there... Who's the biggest threat I can see there?
The Yuan-Ti Anathema. Which...
Anathema, I'm going to cast Bane on them. Can I have a save?
What's the save?
No, wait, I can't. No, I can't do Bane because that's an action. So all I've got left is my breath weapon.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to do my breath weapon. Can everything that's a threat to me give me a save, please?
So You're aiming your breath weapon towards the anathema
Yes.
and the mind whisperers. Yes.
Yes.
All right.
This can go very bad for me.
Dexterity.
Yeah, 23.
Can't do it. Can't do it.
Well, you could get in that 20.
Okay. This is a save.
Yes.
Not 20.
A dexterity save for DC 23.
Yeah. If they've got a +1 to their dexterity, they cannot possibly get a 23.
Oh, I didn't know it was +1.
If they have a +2 to their dexterity, they cannot possibly get a 23.
They take 30 points of force damage.
Okay. And so would Seaman Key, right?
Yeah, sorry, Key.
It's okay.
Unless you can make a 23.
I think I can actually.
Because you have my bardic inspiration still.
No, I use that.
They used
Oh,
it.
okay.
It's fine. I'm a rogue.
Mm-hmm.
Saying that, famous last words.
Nat 1! Somehow you stub your toe upon doing it.
Please don't tempt fate.
Well, either way, you can. Okay. So you'll still only take 15 of it because of you.
I'm going to silvery bards her save.
No.
I can't?
Oh, actually, yes. Yes, you can.
So I'm going to silvery bards that.
No, wait a minute. No, you can't because she didn't pass. She has to have passed
Ah, damn it.
for you to be able to silvery barbs it. So
That's all I can do then. I
And
tried to
can he
help you.
dodge?
it's the other one. It's evasion. In this case.
Evasion.
Yeah. Either way, you only take 15.
Yes.
Now,
So you
if
just
you had-
kind of see them.
if you had passed, you'd have taken nothing because of evasion.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just kind of see the monkey vibrate for a moment.
Okay. What was I gonna do? Okay. So that was all that Lila can do, yes?
Correct.
Krax is gonna get shot at. Ooh. Krax?
Yeah, I'm probably going down.
2 or 3 of those that get through.
3. It would have only been 2, but I had to. They had to hit with that stupid grapple thing.
Okay. Okay. I think I understand.
It's okay. I have
If I
humor.
hadn't had to use Misty Step, I was going to activate Shield of Faith.
Ah, gotcha. Boosh. 87 points of damage.
I am unconscious on the back of a tiger.
Did your tiger stay up even though you're out?
It's still a physical creature
Yeah. Yeah.
until
It's
until
not,
I
it's
reach
not-
it out. It's
it's
a
not-
physical creature.
yeah, it's not concentration, is it? Okay.
No. And it has no duration either. It just says summon creature until you cast the spell again.
So I'm assuming your tiger's going to be trying to get you somewhere safe so you can recover some HP. But first, the Mind Whisperers. one of them says, you don't know what you're doing. This must be done. You'll bring doom on us all.
No.
Hypnotic pattern.
Want to save my friends.
Hypnotic pattern. So
Exotic.
that means that all three of you need to make a wisdom save.
Oh, I am great at these.
Do we get ladders, pluses?
Nope, not this time.
Oh.
That's one sexy looking snake.
We're gonna die. I can't look.
Lila passes.
Oh, thank God.
And Kitty passes.
Oh, nice.
Key, however.
Pretty lights.
Exactly.
Shiny.
So you're charmed for up to a minute. You're incapacitated and have a speed of 0. Okay. And the other Mind Whisperers. Screw it. All 8 of them are going to surround the dragon. And... Ooh. 8 times 3... 16... 24.
Someone hit me, please.
No.
But pretty lights.
Lila, how many of those hit ya?
Let's see.
Your AC's 23.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4. Yeah.
One of those nat 20s or silvery bards.
Did you say bards or barbs?
Barbs. Okay. Still hits, but at least it's not on that 20.
At least it's not a crit, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is all going to build up very quickly on me. I need my breath weapons.
So that's going to be 5d4 plus 12 plus 10d6 of poison. 63.
Oh god. I thought having all these hit points would be a safe buffer. Apparently not.
Well, I also...
They're hitting you, they're not hitting us.
I had also planned on the Abominations and Malicens being the first wave that you deal with, then the Brood Guard, and then the Anathema and the Mind Whisperer. You guys
I kind of eviscerated them.
Well, yeah, the Brood Guard have been taken out, but you've ended up with a split party.
Technically, that's not our fault.
Yes, technically it's not your fault. Okay. So, boop. So that was the Mind Whisperers. The Malicens. Oof. Okay, another one's gonna try. Hooray. Okay. So the Malicens stabilize cracks and begin carrying him up the steps. If the
Oh
tiger
God,
lets them.
another sacrifice.
The tiger would probably make an up attack on one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I am home and I can have access to stuff, give me a second to look up the saber-tooth tiger.
Oh yes, the saber-toothed tiger, not the regular tiger. Forgot about that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's stronger for the two.
Ooh.
There you go.
Makes a law attack. 6.
Meow.
19 hits.
Hell. For 13 damage.
13.
Yeah. It's not great, but it's...
It's enough to knock one out that was already injured and do 10 to another one. There's now only 6 Malisons still upright. Okie dokie.
And, obviously, I know it can't move yet, but when it comes back around, it will be chasing them.
Mm-hmm. Get off my rider! The anathema. Uh-oh. So, all of you in the room with the anathema, can you make a wisdom saving throw against
No,
being
I probably
frightened?
cannot. I probably cannot.
You managed to pass the other ones, so...
With a +8, I'm +3 normally.
Do we get
No,
bonus?
no.
I'm not... I don't give the bonuses. Craxian did.
Yes, and Craxian is not in the room with you and unconscious. So, yeah, Lila passed, but both Kitty and Seaman Key are frightened of snakes and Yuan-Ti. You can repeat the roll at the end of your turns.
Already know.
And that's a passive ability.
So, pretty lights and scary snakes.
Yes. The anathema is going to push his minions aside. And attack Lila. Three iterations of D20 plus 10. 15, 18, and 24. Only the 24 gets through, right?
Correct.
So the flurry of bites, which does 36 points of damage. And then as a bonus action, the anathema is going to turn into a huge constrictor snake. Just for fun.
Oh, goody. Just for fun.
And Kitty, you are fire. You are currently standing amongst the prisoners. Would you like to leave the area where the prisoners are and burn some snake people. Perhaps even rescue Lila. You can also pass through Key's space and do a d10 of damage to them on the way, if you wish. Because they're begging, literally, to be hit. Not entirely sure why. Yeah, if it's dead damage, they can do the reroll. Yep. Well, actually, they just snap out of it. Yeah. Kitty, are you with us?
So yeah, I'll do what you had planned. I'll walk through Kitty. Not Kitty. Kate.
So you're going to do a d10 of fire damage to Key.
Yes.
And
She's
then...
an baby. She'll be fine, right?
Roll the d10, please. She takes 9 points of fire damage. And then you continue to the huge constrictor snake and do 2 touch attacks with your fiery hands. Yes?
Wow. Yeah. Which is 2D. I'll say, do I get a sneak attack? I've got an ally within 5 feet.
Do you still get your class abilities when you are wild-shaped?
No, because her slam attacks would not be finesse.
This is also true. Good point. D20, yeah, so 2 iterations of D20 plus 6, please.
Yeah, so 2 iterations of D20 plus 6, right?
Yes.
Sorry, I was thinking like 2D6, and I was like, wait, what?
D20 plus 6. And both of those hit. So that would be 4d6 plus 6. And you set the thing on fire. It is resistant to fire, though, so it takes 11. Every little helps. And Seaman Key, you can now think and move and do stuff because you've been scorched.
Yay!
Go for it.
Okay. But I'm still scared of the snakes.
You are what?
I'm still scared of the snakes, though, right?
Yes, which means you won't be able to approach them. Oh shit, was Kitty also afraid of the snakes? Yes. Uh-oh.
Oh, well, no.
Kitty would not have been able to move towards the snakes.
Could she have at least hit me?
No.
Yes. I always make time to hit you.
You don't have to worry about me. I have a plan to deal with the snake.
Alright. Alright, in that case, yeah, you I'll allow that. You managed to get over to Seaman Key and get out of the prisoner area without actually technically getting closer to any of the snake things. And then the two of you retreat? Or get as far away from the snakes as you can? Or...
Can I carry Key bridal style just
You're literally on fire.
You are fire.
I'll let you go. I'll get you away from the snakes whilst carrying Key.
You can't carry Key. You'll burn her.
I don't think you physically can, like, lift.
No, she can.
I am fire.
But are the prisoners locked up?
No.
Right, are they chained up? Like, do they have cuffs on?
They are... they did have ropes bound around their hands and hobbles around their ankles. Some of them, by sheer coincidence, have had those rope bindings burned away. Somehow.
I wonder why.
If I were to say put some more hobbles, the prisoners could technically fight back.
Yeah, especially if you can find their equipment and give them back to them. I'm sure
I can always lend them my equipment for now.
the captain would love to fight back if he could.
Yeah, Seaman Key's happy to lend his weapons to the captain. Worst comes to worst, Tito got Eldritch Blast.
So you're going to sneak back over to the prisoners and help them out?
Yeah.
The captain's going to... When you get over there, the captain's going to tell you, we best get out of here fast, because if they're right, and something bigger and nastier is coming, we're not going to want to be here when it does.
Aye, Captain, just take my weapons, give them back to me later, I've got Eldritch Blast. And Kitty is literally a living torch right now.
Living torch.
Hi, Cass.
Yee. So yeah, Seaman Key will just lend out his weapons temporarily.
So, the rapier and the magic daggers?
Yeah.
Because you can also summon a shadow blade if you need to, can't you? So
yeah.
You really don't need your physical.
And the crossbow if they want to borrow it.
Short bow.
Short bow.
You also have a longsword in your inventory.
Oh yeah, they can borrow that as well. That was Vox's longsword. Seaman Key treasures that. It's his favourite item, even though he doesn't use it.
Which is actually made out of that Tarask stuff as well.
Taraskin. Well,
Yes.
I hope that you've maintained it, because otherwise it's gotten chunkier and heavier.
You have an
Okay,
anime
maybe it's
sword
something
now.
Seaman Key doesn't tend to carry on him.
Yeah, maybe you left it on the ship, eh?
Yeah. So yeah, no longsword, but just take whatever weapons you need for now.
Okay, so you're going to be...
Oh, and just to make sure that Phelps, destroys as many of these guys as he can. Phelps, they left your quartermaster's area a mess.
Oh no, I was there.
Yee! Okay, that's pretty much my action.
Not gonna be able to do much without an arcane focus.
Do you need to borrow mine?
Are you a wizard?
No. But can't you, use mine?
I need a wizard spellcasting focus.
I don't have one of those.
Let me check. I might. Hopefully I do. Else it would be a weapon of mass destruction.
I want my guns, says Bertram.
I actually do have a flintlock. I can give him a gun.
You're surrounded by enemies at the moment, by the way. So.
Oh, I will not. Oh, I won't. In a minute. I have a plan.
Every time it frightens me.
Let's roll initiative for the crew. D20 plus 1 for Bertram Barrel Tosser. 9. Stop it. Captain Jerry. D20 minus 1. 8. Good spew. $23.
Ooh.
And Phelps. $12. Alright. So, after Seaman Key, it would be Crex, who is unconscious and stable, so... but you can use your saber-toothed tiger to try and catch up to the Malisons and rescue.
How far are they still like right there, or how far away did they move?
They would only be the most like 10 to 15 feet away from
Cool,
Battle Cat.
because the tiger is not a complete and total moron, I don't believe. Given the fact that it's a little more than a...
It's intelligence 3.
I know, but I like to think that because it's a... whatever. It's going to back up anyway, because...
Charge.
It's going to back up, and then it's going to try to use its pounce attack.
Yeah, that makes sense. That would be wisdom anyway. That would be its natural instinct. You know?
Yeah, so... so that is... okay. 20 feet is...
So you do a claw attack.
Yep.
D20 plus
So, see
6. And if you successfully knock the one that you're attacking prone, you can also make a bite attack bonus action.
It doesn't matter.
12 hits.
Oh. Well, then it needs to make a successful DC 14 strength save.
Mm-hmm. And you need to do damage to it.
I'm working on it.
Oh, crit.
What is it with you and the bloody 20s
I have
today?
no
Anthony?
idea. I don't know. It's not my fault,
Andy,
okay?
Andy, go into the settings. I do not believe you haven't edited something, even if by accident.
I don't even know how to access Avra's settings. Honestly.
Well, regardless, it still takes the 11 points of damage and
Yes, it does.
probably doesn't feel great because a lot of them have been really, really hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be happy with that. Yay. I do what I can. But that would be the tiger and Craxian's turn.
Awesome. Lila, you've got a big
First question.
fuck off snake.
I was gonna say, how many enemy creatures are in this room?
How many enemy creatures are in the room?
Yes, also, very quick.
10.
Very well, I'm going to use Wish.
Okay.
I wish all enemy creatures within this room are transformed into gold statues.
So you want to be surrounded by gold statues?
Yes.
Okay. That would definitely be a stressful spell, so...
That's why I'm wishing...
That's why you're wishing what?
See, I'm trying to think of the situation that isn't going to fuck us all over. And I'm already finishing off. I'm on my last day of my strength score being 3, so I do not believe I'm going to be affected by that.
If it isn't 3 or lower already, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
and this is the last
but
day
you-
I've got a strength score of 3, so I would not be affected by that.
Roll the D100. You're fine.
68.
You can still cast wish spells.
Yes.
Okay. But if you cast any more spells today, you will take necrotic damage.
That's fine with me.
Okay.
because I already have my other spell active, I'm just going to fly out of the new golden snake and just like, can we leave now? Very tired.
So the anathema and the remaining mind whisperers have all been turned to gold statues. Some of the crew get, at the sight of so much fucking gold, start to discuss how they're going to get it out of the temple and back to the ship.
We can come back for it later. Currently, we have other issues outside. Excuse me, I'm going to take a nap.
Okay. Just because... Alright, I may as well close that book, because I can't use them anymore.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ruin...
No, you didn't ruin. That's what wishes are for.
I wanted to use it as a last resort. Because now we've got the entire crew, we have to babysit and make sure they don't get killed.
Not the entire crew, because there's at least 4 of them who can help you fight,
Well, yeah, but still.
Speaking of which... among the ones that you're rescuing are Pan and Forces. Okay.
We leave him alone for 5 minutes.
Wait, I need to say this now. Pan is not turned into a gold statue. He may be an enemy, but he's not an enemy I'm currently fighting.
Mm-hmm.
He is not a statue. He's fine.
Yeah. It was interpreted as hostile.
Yeah.
And Pan is not hostile towards you. So... Yeah. Unfortunately, the abominations are going to shoot the saber-toothed tiger. $25, $19, $25, and $8.
Am I dead now?
No. That wasn't...
They're attacking the saber-tooth.
They're attacking the saber-tooth.
Oh.
So, how much does the saber-tooth take? 3 hits or 2? AC is 12, so it's 3 hits. Okay.
What did you say you mean? 2.
Oh, the tiger.
The saber-toothed tiger, yeah.
It'll probably vanish because it doesn't have a lot of HP left.
70.
Oh, yeah, it goes poof.
Thwip. Okay. So, we'll pause combat for a while. Kitty, Lila, and the rest of the crew, you're going to be coming out of the dark little room, ready to fight anyone else they come across. Yes?
Yes.
And you would see, if you come around the building, 6 Yuan-Ti Malisons, followed by 2 Yuan-Ti Abominations, carrying the unconscious body of Cracks on their shoulders to the top of the temple.
I better heal the cracks.
Yeah. So
The way he jumped into the fight, I thought he was going to obliterate them.
sadly not.
It was like, what, 12 on 1?
Yeah, it was. It wasn't supposed to be. It was supposed to be all of you fighting them.
I thought at least one of you would come back to help.
I was trying to help you feel better by saying I thought you were going to obliterate them.
Anyway.
As the player, I knew that unless I had help, it was going to be ridiculous, but it was going to look awesome.
The thing is, by the time I had used the rest of my movement to get on top of that temple,
Yeah.
you were already knocked out. If I went down there and used any kind of weapon, I could have pretty much killed you, because my spells are a lot of wide area damaging spells. So I couldn't go down there to help, even if I wanted.
Healer feet.
I was currently looking hot. That was my excuse.
I used the healer feet on...
Phelps would have well, it's not your turn yet.
Sorry.
Phelps would have used the time it took to gather everyone together and get out of the temple to summon his awakened spellbook, which he can now use as his arcane focus. So now that we're back in combat, he... Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Is going to cast haste on Lila.
Really?
Yeah. And then it's Kitty's turn. What does Kitty do?
Snake. I'm still scared of the snakes, aren't I?
Let me double check. I believe you could have tried to get out of that at the end of your turn, but let's see.
Yeah, I believe you could. You could repeat the save at the end of your turns. And isn't the creature that did it a gold statue?
Yes, the creature that did it is a gold statue. So, but it's not concentration. Could you do? But yeah, it's the creature's gone. Yeah, make a couple of DC 17 Wisdom saves.
Sorry, was that wisdom save?
Wisdom saves. See if you snap out of the fears.
And I don't get no bonuses, do I?
No, not yet. Not unless... Oh, you're out. You're fine. You're not frightened anymore. So, what do you do on your turn?
So is Craxian still being carried away by snakes?
You're at the top of the temple. The Malicens are carrying Crax up the temple to the altar on the top. So...
Can I conjure some owls?
Yeah, of course you can. 8 or 16?
8.
Cool. And roll initiative for the snakes. For the owls. Owls.
+2, isn't it? No.
Yeah, I think so. I'm assuming
Give me a
it's
sec.
it's the giant owls, isn't it?
Yeah, I need to get my glasses on. Give me a sec.
I'll put the S in the wrong place. So it is a D20 plus 2, yes.
Hold on one sec.
You know the giant owls have their own language?
Yeah, I think so.
It's called giant owl.
Oh, wow, that's really original.
Mm-hmm. It's the same with the eagles. The giant eagles can speak giant eagle.
Oh, wow. That's...
Not very
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Technically, that's a language you could learn in game. You can learn how to speak giant owl or giant eagle.
I just don't even know. I just don't even know where to go with that.
They got a 6 in initiative, which I think is one below me.
Yeah, it's
I really need to go to the bathroom, but I will use my turn to heal injured / down party member. I gotta go.
okay. So key. Oh, they said they were using their. Oh, they actually have a supreme healing potion too. But they did specify healer kits. And do they have the healer feat? Yes. So. Alright. So, problem is you're already stabilized. Okay, so because you're already stabilized, it would actually be... Cracks, you've gained 9 hit points. However, since basically Seaman Key has thoughtlessly ran right up to you, I'm thinking that the Malisons would do something about that, but technically they don't make opportunity attacks until she leaves their reach. So she just ran right up to the snake people without giving a care for her safety at all.
Yeah, that just seems really bad.
The giant owls.
I am gonna get who to grab Kitty and Craxian and the rest to attack the ones that are currently engaged with them, if possible.
So 6 giant owls are attacking the Malisons.
Yeah.
So 6 iterations of D20 plus 3.
D20 plus 3 and 6 iterations.
AC is 12 because these guys don't really do armor. 1, 2, 3. 3 of them hit. So that's gonna be 6d6 plus 3 of slashing damage. Very nice. So that one's down. And another one takes... So we got 5. Yuan-Ti Malison still standing. Cracks. You are being carried through the air in the gentle grasp of a giant owl. And you have 9 hit points. What would you like to do?
Hopefully I didn't lose any of my stuff.
Logically, you would have dropped the sword that you were wielding during the fight, yes?
That's going to make me really unhappy.
You might have to go back and get it when you've finished cleaning up this mess. What do you want to do?
I'm going to use lay on hands.
On yourself?
Yeah.
Duh. I didn't roll for Pan Forces. Nice.
Frustrating.
Lila, can you roll a d6 for me quick? Okay, never mind. Yeah,
Why did I need to roll a d6?
because technically you and Forces got the exact same initiative roll.
Ah, okay.
What is Cracks doing?
I just healed myself, and
For how many hit
I
points?
assume. So, what is my pool? I think it's like
75.
yeah, should be more than 75. It's 5 level. Keep forgetting to update that stupid thing.
You said it's 5 per level?
5 times level. Yes. Should be like 90?
90.
Yeah.
So that would bring you back up to 99 if you use the whole pool.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Wicked. Lila. You got haste.
Yeah, I don't know what to do now. Well, first I'm going to roll a d6, see if I've got my breath weapon back.
The coast is clear. All of the allies have been removed from the area where the Malisons and the Abomination are. Abominations.
I have my breath back.
Hey! You gonna scorch them all?
Scorched Earth policy, sir.
And yeah, they're not going to be able to make the DC. You may as well just roll the damage.
Well, there's hope they could.
Nah. What's the damage?
83.
Okay. 9. 8 plus. That's. One of the abominations is down. The other one.
And is the other one within 60 feet of me?
Hold on. I'm still doing math.
Sorry.
I know you're eager, but okay. And then
Why'd you?
all of the Malisons would be down. So there's only one abomination still standing.
Can he give me a deck save of 23?
No, he can't. If you can do at least 6 damage, then he's down too.
Oh, I'm definitely going to do more than 6 damage, because by average it's 68, even if I roll all once. At 26.
26. Cool. Captain Jerry is going to shout out, "Everyone, grab a snake man and throw them in the pit."
Does that include the gold, sir?
Don't think it'll work with them.
Good to know. I'm going to go move the gold stuff outside so we can bring it back.
Take anyone dead or dying and throw them in the sacrifice pit. Hopefully, their god won't care who gets sacrificed, as long as there are sacrifices.
Somebody get this owl to put me down!
What are you doing up there? And I'm just gonna stare at you.
I imagine Seaman Key is being like, wee.
Captain, I do have to ask you this.
What?
Was there any other snakes besides these people?
The whole town is snakes, but these appeared to be the high priests and the army that you just dealt with. Shove as many as we can, including these snake dog things, into the pit.
I call them snogs.
I'm back. What did I miss?
A massacre.
So,
Also, we have bling inside the building over there.
Captain Jerry has suggested that you take all the unconscious Yuan-Ti and throw them in their sacrificial pit to try and avoid the god's displeasure.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, they kidnapped our crew and tried to kill him. I think it's only fair.
Okay. Kitty, are you going to let your owls put Craxian and Seaman Key down on the ground, or are you going to deliberately keep Craxian up there as long as he keeps complaining?
I'm gonna keep Craxian up there until he stops complaining and asks Kitty nicely.
How high off the ground are... How high off the ground are we?
She makes sure her owl's pretty high.
Craxian, I will heal you on the landing.
You can fly up there.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna go up, turn into my dragon state and fly up there and go save Craxian's ass.
I have a second level spell slot. I'm going to Misty Step to a right above Kitty.
Oh, come on. Kitty just wanted you to say please.
How
And
high?
Thank you.
How many feet above Kitty?
Well, however far... basically, I'm just going to move... I'm just going to basically... Because I assume her owl's kind of circling around. I'm just going to get same level as her owl, only right above her, facing down with my fist.
Punch missile. 66
Wait.
each.
Wait.
Go on.
Do I actually have it?
I actually don't want to do that. That's just mean. It's just like...
I'm technically still on fire.
That has little to do with it. I don't want to. I don't want to promote more freaking infighting.
Yeah, let's not escalate this.
Oh, Kitty would
That's
just
gross.
like you to say thank you. That's all Kitty asked for.
That's
Given the fact that
gross. Given the fact that
nothing,
yeah,
let me down, please.
And Kitty will do just that. And she'll let him down slowly.
and gently.
Yes.
Okay.
I go find my stuff.
Yes, go find your stuff.
Can the Seaman Key just stay on the burb, just sort of like huddled up on the burb?
The other, yeah, you can stay on your bird, on the bird if you want. The other Yuan-Ti citizens have locked up their buildings tight. Some of them have strange markings on their doors. And can any of you read Abyssal?
No.
I
If I
don't
get
know.
comprehend languages up, I think I can.
Do you want to take the time to do that?
Well,
I mean-
he could do it. He could do it as the quick one and spin the spell slot.
Yeah,
Where do I find languages, you dumb system?
I will quickly cast comprehend languages and just see if I can make it out from a distance.
Basically, it's an abyssal symbol that asks that whatever's coming pass them by.
It's just a please don't hurt me sign.
It's please don't hurt me sign. Yeah. Have mercy.
Oh, don't hurt me after they tried to sacrifice our people.
It's not for you.
They're
It's
worried
not
about
for
their
us.
god. Let's get the hell out of here.
It's
Craxian, can I ask a favor before we leave?
it's
Depends on the flavor.
Inside that temple, there are a lot of gold statues I've recently acquired. Can you help bring one or two of them out?
None of you are going to be able to move the huge one.
We can come back tomorrow. I'll have my strength then. I can carry it out.
I think as soon as we get to the boat, we're going to sail the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to take at least one or two of these statues with
Well,
us.
I mean, I could try and get my owls to carry the big one.
It's huge.
Someone have
Although I
polymorph.
suppose the hardest bit will be getting it out of the door.
How to get in if it's so? Oh wait, because
when it was when it was still in its anathema form, it could duck to get through the door. Now it's changed into a huge constrictor python. It's
Gold statue.
two gold, and now it's a gold statue. It's not very flexible.
Actually, I got another idea.
Go on.
What if we were to melt it down, chop it into pieces, and
Yeah,
then carry it?
that's gonna take a while, and by then the twin deities could show up.
Which is why I said one or two of the gold statues. I was just thinking like one or two of the normal people in there. Just take one of them.
The medium-sized ones, yes.
Yeah, they will still can get money for them.
Well, yeah. You
If
can,
I could-
once you get them on the ship, you can melt them down. Heck, you
Yeah.
probably have several of the sailors scraping off slivers of gold every time they go by them.
Attention, crew! Those who want gold, come help move a statue outside for me to carry.
Wait, a cotton picking minute. I think
Just another day.
Phelps has fabricate.
We have a money making machine. Phelps, I love you.
Coins.
Here's a bag of holding. Just fill it with as many of these coins as you can.
I'm sure
Turn
all
the-
of them will be filling their pockets and sacks and whatever else they can get hands on with as many gold coins as they can, and then legging it back towards the ship as quickly as they can.
Phelps, turn the big one into coins and we'll carry the statues.
As you are finishing up filling the coins, the entire temple complex begins to rumble.
Exit stage
Move.
right. I'm running
Now.
like fuck, turning into a dragon state, grabbing what statues I can. Like, anyone who wants to leave, come with me.
What is it? And everybody getting on the dragon and getting the hell out of there?
Yeah.
yeah,
I got 2 shiny gold statues and a bag full of gold. I'm happy today.
The crew would have also retrieved their personal effects before they left.
I think
But-
I'm going to ask this very quick. How many gold coins would I have gotten into a bag of holding?
If you are able to completely fill it. Let's see.
Because I don't have anything in that bag of holding right now, so it would actually be
Yep.
filled with gold coins.
Okay. So it can hold up to £500 of stuff, and da, 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 da.
lot.
A pound of gold is 50 gold pieces.
Trying to get my calculator.
50 times 500.
That'll probably be 25,000.
I got 25,000 gold, guys. Dinner's on me.
I'm sure Phelps would have, Forces would have been filling his pockets because he loves treasure.
Yeah.
I'm getting a bit. I want enough. There's a couple of things. There's actually one thing I want to buy after today.
Oh yeah.
Next time we're somewhere that sells stuff.
So how much are we splitting on a gold?
Well, I filled my bag of holding.
As much as you can carry.
And remember, I have bought 2 golden statues back with us, so I can ask Phelps to fabricate that as well.
I believe you still have. Well, you've got backpack, but it's also full of all your other stuff. So, everyone who doesn't have a bag of holding would have gotten at least a pound of, at least 50 gold pieces shoved into wherever they could. You know, a bag of sugar's worth of gold coins.
Yay!
When we get back to the ship, we can do the math because I'm not planning to keep every bit of this gold for myself.
Cool.
Because I'm never going to spend all this.
All right. So yeah, we'll say that everybody's got at least 50. And yeah, as you are running away, you see these 2 absolutely, like, beyond gargantuan serpents break out of the stone temple and begin laying waste to the city.
I'm going to take a nice long rest and wish them away tomorrow for our own personal safety. Yeah, upon arriving back on the ship, I've just got these 2 statues. Phelps, where do we put these?
Phelps would have turned them all to gold coins, but okay.
Now, I would have bought 2 statues back just for ease so that we can go, here, we got pocket change in case of an emergency.
Okay.
Okay.
That looks like hell.
Let's get away from here as quickly as the ship will allow us.
Do we have tow ropes at the front of the ship? I recommend me pulling it for a little bit just to give us a little extra speed.
Oh, yes.
You're still feeling the haste?
Yeah.
Might as well use it while she got it.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty cool.
Wait, so...
Well,
Ooh.
I think I've solved our money problems for a while at least.
No.
Annie, I'm going to ask this. How much does a tavern cost to buy?
Oh, I got a quick question before anyone melts down or fabricates that gold.
Okay, you're going back in time a bit. Okay, go on then.
No, like the other 2 pieces that
Oh,
Lyra
the
bought.
other 2 statues. Okay.
Can I cast enlarge on them?
Yes! I'm all down for this. But we will wait till we're on solid land before we do this.
Yeah, the bigger the statues are, the So okay, so he would have done fabricate on the huge statue and okay, where? There we go. So, funnily enough, there isn't technically. All right. So, to maintain an inn in a town would cost about 5 gold pieces per day, requiring 2 skilled hirelings and 5 unskilled. A rural roadside tavern or inn would cost 10 gold pieces per day to maintain, require 5 skilled hirelings and 10 unskilled hirelings to keep.
Oh, this is going to be the best business decision I've ever made.
If you wanted to build one from scratch, yeah, it doesn't actually have the price to build an inn, but it does have a town or city guild hall would be 5,000 gold pieces to construct and take 2 months. A keep or a small castle would take 50,000 gold pieces and take 400 days, so more than a year.
Oh, I think we can go for the castle option. I think we can afford that.
You've only got 25,000 yourself.
Mm.
An outpost or a fort would be 15,000 and take 100 days. A fort.
Besides,
Go on.
Yeah, I got 25,000.
what do we need a keep or a castle?
A keep would be 50,000, which is twice as much. So,
I'm just thinking of future events. I might like to build a home.
all right. It would be cheaper to take one over rather than build one from scratch.
Oh yeah, that's the plan.
So, anywho, all right. So you flew as fast as you could while still hasted back to the ship, and everybody's long resting. Yes.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
going to pull the ship away for a little bit just to get us away from this island, then rest.
Yeah. The crew are going to take it in turns to long rest, of course, so that somebody's keeping watch and navigating.
Unfortunately, I don't have my magnificent mansion up anymore because I hadn't recast it yet.
That's okay.
And I do not have a 7th level spell slot, so we're going to have to sleep in the slums today,
You're going to have
guys.
to sleep in the berths. Yeah.
Sorry.
That's fine. Can Seaman Key offer to help Phelps fix up the, or at least restock the shelves in the storage area?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I think Seaman Key is one of the few people Phelps would trust in there.
You did well today, my lad.
We all did.
Yes. Especially that dragon friend of yours.
Yeah, she's like really strong and really powerful and is dragging this ship like no one's business.
Tell you what. How would you all like to stay in my mansion tonight?
Have a mansion?
Indeed I do.
Yes. Oh, Phelps, I could hug you. I'm not going to, but I could.
So, okay. Feel free to invite your friends.
Thank you, Phelps. Do you want a hug?
I'd rather not.
Okay. Seaman Key will run up.
Okay. So
Lila, Kitty, Craxian.
Lila's still towing the ship.
Kitty, Craxian. Phelps is allowing us to stay in his magnificent mansion tonight.
That's
Very
rather
nice
generous
of him.
What was that, Crax?
That's rather generous of him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't
On
care. need to sleep. Out of magic. Out of everything.
Okay.
Ah.
Who's going to go into the mansion first?
I'll let Lila know when she's stopped tugging, so I'll probably go in last or second to last.
Okay. So
I'd assume I'd be still pulling it for another about 20 odd minutes, and then I'd be coming back onto the ship.
So that means it would either be Krax or Kitty that goes into the Phelps's mansion first.
Kitty.
Kitty? Okay. It's like a public bathhouse. There's hot and cold pools, there's massage, it's absolute luxury. There's a meditation studio. It's a spa. This is clearly where he goes to relax. And his servants are all, though still translucent, beautiful.
Kitty's gonna book herself a massage.
It
It is time to sleepy sleep, sleep. All I care about.
That's fair.
Oh. Because I think I literally only had one first level spell slot left.
Oh god.
Makes sense.
I actually want to ask Phelps for a potential business opportunity.
While you're in the mansion,
Before I go into the mansion, see if he likes the idea of it.
I imagine that he would be sleeping or getting a massage, but
I'd wait for him. I'd wait for him then. I wouldn't interrupt him. He's been generous enough to let us stay here.
what is your proposal when you have the opportunity?
Oh, I'm wanting to see if you're willing to fabricate us more coins in the future.
Of course.
And of course, you'd be paid partly for it as well. I mean, you are helping.
I like treasure as much as the next man.
Very good. Can you think of any
I just
large
think it
creatures
should-
that could get?
But it does need
sorry.
to be all accounted for so that we can make sure that the ship is not overweight.
Oh, we will. Don't worry. I'm planning to invest in a couple more bags of holding for, well, general storage.
I think you'll find a portable hull is a much wiser investment, especially for long-term storage. We can have a few of them rolled up on the shelves. Correct.
That's actually
correct.
That's a brilliant idea.
Correctly labelled with their contents, of course.
Because I was planning to use Wish a few more times, maybe for some gems, diamonds, rubies, gold coins, of course, maybe some platinum.
Don't bring disaster on us, okay?
Oh, don't worry, I won't. I won't be using this all that often. Just a nice little treat for us today. But it's good to know you're willing to help us.
As for a treat, well, it's help that serves me also, isn't it? But why don't you treat yourself to a massage?
Oh, I am in need of a deep scale massage.
There you go. I should keep you
Wait a
quiet
minute.
for a while.
When I'm in his mansion, I'm going to turn into my dragon state. Just, anyone can give me a massage all over. That'll be very nice. Thank you.
You probably have a team of invisible servants working on you.
And a manicure.
Getting the gunk out from between your scales. Yep.
I'll have a manicure, pedicure. I'll have everything.
Yes. Happy ending?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Anyway. So. Anyway.
Seaman Key's probably gonna keep helping tidy up the ship and stuff that get knocked over.
Yeah. So you're during your downtime, you'll be helping to straighten up the shelves.
Yeah.
Okay. According to Phelps's strict floor plan, I'm presuming, putting everything where it should go. Good. Because he's a bit OCD about that shit.
He's a bit anal.
Yeah. Type
He's beginning
type
to
A.
look up to him. So, yeah.
Okay. What would Kitty be up to?
She's gonna be getting that massage.
Mm-hmm. And then getting some sleep.
Yeah.
And Craxium would be going straight to sleep when they have the chance, and then doing what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd be doing yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Practicing your yeah.
Well, upon waking up, I'm going to take the 10 minutes to summon back a mount. I'm going to make it the Pegasus this time, so that I have my own effing wings.
Yes.
Because that just seems like a generally good thing everywhere at this point in time.
Why not just let me wish you a pair of wings if you're that desperate to fly?
Mounted combatant.
It's not that I want to fly. It's if I'm going to be on something and we need to fly. Once again, I am most effective when I am on the back of another creature.
Yes.
Fair enough.
I am effective on foot, but I am more effective when I'm on a mount.
Mm-hmm.
I've specifically trained to fight on a mount.
Yes. So don't.
And given. Yes?
Yeah, don't try to wish for anything to do with that, Lila, or you may end up turning Cracks into a knuckle
into a pigeon. I could turn him into a pigeon as far as I'm aware if I don't choose the words wisely.
Yeah, well, I was actually thinking, like, since he always wants to have a mount, you may end up making him permanently bound to his mount.
I was going to wish on the lines of, I wish a saber-toothed tiger had a set of large wings as well.
Okay.
So he can still have the saber-tooth and he can fly.
That would increase the CR of the saber-tooth, though.
Mm.
It might work if we ever got to the thing and we could have access to the J. Lotus's.
Yeah. Or even there is a magic item in
The
iron flasks. They're rare, but they're available. You don't have to go all the way to Chaipan for them. Although you are on the way to Chaipan already, so you know.
You can get one from there.
Yeah. Okay.
Once I've finished my long rest, I will want to discuss the matter of pay with everyone, because that's a lot of gold I got.
You want to share
thing
it?
about
Yeah.
the thing about the Pegasus, though, is it's also ridiculously fast.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
I'm just going to request everyone to come to somewhere secluded on the ship just so we can break up this money a little bit, so it's a bit fairer.
Are you going to confer with the captain? Or is this... Are you going to share with the entire crew or just with your own party?
Just with the party. Because I stuffed as much gold as I could into that bag of holding, so it's only fair. It is partly the party's money. The crew grabbed what they could, so...
So, basically, the crew gets what they could grab, and your party gets what they could grab. You know,
yeah, pretty much.
You don't consider yourself a member of the crew?
Oh, I do consider myself a member of the crew, but I cannot split. It's too much math for me to work out how to separate all this into even portions. I will pay, like, partly towards the captain and all that, but I'll do that all privately. I thought start with the party first because it's just easier.
All right.
And I'm going to give each member of the party 2,000 gold that I got from it. It's not a lot, but more than what you picked up.
2,000. Okay. So that's going to be for 2,000 for Cracks, 2,000 for Kaylani, 2,000
Yeah,
for Key.
2,000 for each member of the party.
2,000 for Seaman Key and 2,000 for Forces?
If Forces had a bag of holding in a year, and he did fill it, he's not getting a penny.
Don't think he does. He's got a couple of backpacks. So he would have stuffed one of those. But he doesn't have...
If he has stuffed a backpack full of gold, I will only give him 1,000 gold. He got more than the rest of the party picked up.
He'd probably say something along the lines of, if I'm getting his personality right. Well, I was gonna share mine with all of you, but now I'm not gonna. If you're gonna be tight with your share, I'm not gonna share mine.
I picked it up with a bag of holding. Until I see you share part of yours, I won't share the rest.
I was gonna.
Do it now.
Well, I'm not
Persuasion.
going now because you've only given
Persuasion.
me 1,000 of it.
Persuasion.
If I'm gonna share, then I need a larger cut.
Persuasion. Share yours now, and I will add the portion I was going to give to you, and that is plus 21. Can you beat that?
No, he can't. He's...
So get him to share his portion.
Mm-hmm. So he would have about 1,000.
So essentially, what the rest of the party has.
Well, double what, like most of the party only managed to pick up 500.
Yeah.
But he
So essentially, I have now balanced out exactly what everyone has.
Yeah, he was just being pedantic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, we all have even shares, except mine's slightly more even.
Except technically, if they started with 500 each and you gave them 2,000, that means they have 2,500. And
yeah, I'll give them the extra 500 there. Happy now?
Yeah.
Oh, 1 sec. 1500.
Likely.
Because I now need to work out exactly how much I've lost.
Well, that's where I was going. Okay, so it's 2,500.
I am a walking bank at this point, aren't I?
6, 8, 10,500. Yeah.
Okay, so it's not that big a dent into my thing.
Yeah, that leaves you with 14.
14,500.
Yeah. 14,500. Okie dokie. So, anything else you guys want to do when you get up?
I put what Seaman Key would do with some of his gold in the chat. I don't want to shove away someone's kindness, but I feel this is what my character would do.
We'll donate 1,000 to the crew.
Like, split between them. Because samurai, so he's got to have some kind of honor.
Indeed.
I don't
Now time
want
to
to shove away someone's gift, but
Oh, in that case, I'll take the coin back if you don't want it.
no, he's given it to the crew because samurai honor.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. I'm planning to use Wish soon to transform all my gold pieces into platinum pieces. I could double my income.
It's not double, it's 10 times.
10 times my income.
Dear God Almighty.
Excuse me, I'm a dragon. I like to hoard gold. It's shiny and precious.
I'm not saying anything about that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying good. Yeah.
Using Wish a little too much, maybe? But anyway.
I don't even care. Yeah, we can't do anything until we make a port somewhere. So.
Fair.
Oh wait, I forgot to add the coin Pan gave me the other session. Did you find out how much that was?
I might have to drag Lila along with me though.
I will happily pay for what you need. Sorry, I'm back. I'm now backtracking to see how much gold Pan gave me. Because I still haven't added that to my total.
You don't remember?
No, I think it was like 25 something. It was either 2,500 or 25,000, and I can't remember which.
I don't think it was 25,000.
No.
That's what I'm thinking, but I'll afford to scroll back and double check.
2,500.
There it is.
Okay.
Whee!
I am kind of tempted to have made it fairy gold, but nah.
Pan will become the next gold statue if you do this.
He doesn't have that ability. But oh, well, that was an eventful day.
It was fun.
Now,
Fun.
all of you, I know we're not technically freebooters, but there are some things about the lifestyle of my grandfather and my mother that I do quite like, and that's that everyone on the ship gets a fair and equal share of all the treasure. So, if you happened to collect some gold yesterday, I'd like you to hand it in to Phelps so that he can count it all up, account for every penny, and make sure that we all get an equal share.
I just point to my statues. There is my gold income.
I know you collected more than that.
Oh yeah, but I've already started distributing all that already.
Good. Now,
Here, I've already started distributing mine. I probably should have brought it to Phelps straight away. I wasn't thinking straight. Sorry, Captain.
Phelps will need to account for it all. Make sure that we can take the weight. We have...
Hi, Captain.
I don't know about you, but I've certainly noticed the ship sitting a little lower in the water than it had been.
That might be thanks to these two fellas here. I just point to my gold statues again. We should probably get them turned into coins.
Indeed.
Kitty, do you have a large reduce?
I do certainly.
Oh, good. Could you do that with these when I go get Phelps to turn it into coinage?
Be clear on exactly what you want her to do.
Make them larger.
You want to add more weight to the ship.
In the mansion.
Yes. We can have Phelps count it all there, so at least then it's off the actual ship itself, so it should weigh less.
That's a smart idea. Bring all the treasure to the mansion. Yeah.
And that means it'll be in a public eye of the entire crew as well, because my mansion is on deck.
Oh, in your
then we want-
mansion. I thought you meant Phelps'
Yeah.
mansion.
No, 'cause my mansion's always on deck, so then people won't go around going, oh, this, that, and the other.
You're gonna make
So
it
at least
look,
then it'll be all in public eye line sight.
you're gonna make it look like a counting house. Well, it's not really in public, because technically you can choose to have the door disappear whenever you wish. But
I'm having the doors wide open. In fact, it's going to be triple the size of the normal doors. Everyone will be able to see inside.
okay.
Just no one else will be welcome in except for Phelps and me, essentially, right now.
Fair. Okay. So that's what most of the next day is going to be, is just sailing and counting gold.
Seaman T is going to ask the captain what happened, because they went off to fight the Kraken.
We weighed anchor and settled in for a wait. We watched Bertram trained the cannons on the Kraken, but I knew it would be useless, so I told him not to fire. But yeah, most of us, almost everyone, was either getting a rest or watching the battle in the distance with interest. We never saw them coming.
A perfect distraction.
Before we knew it, we were all grappled, tied up, and being dragged off the ship. We fought. Some of us died in the process.
Even did Peter die?
Apparently not, since he seems to be walking around again.
Oh wait, that's what I called the other guy. Sorry, not Peter. I meant Sam.
Same answer.
Popcorn?
You're just gonna stand listing off random names? Almost everyone's accounted for. There was only 3 or 4 of us that that were thrown to the pit before you came along and rescued us.
And there were 3 guys we found overboard. And Kalani brought one of them back to life. Now, I do recommend, I know we're all meant to get equal amounts, but give her certain amount of gold so she can revive people if they go down. Ship expenses, but she carries them on her.
Oh. Well, doesn't it use diamonds for that?
Yeah.
We'll have to get her some diamonds then.
Yeah.
We'll talk to Phelps about how many that we have on board. If not, we may have to go prospecting.
Yeah.
Now, I don't fancy going to the Pride Lands again if I can help it.
No.
But the other
No, not
alternative... Sorry?
Yeah, definitely not anytime soon.
Well, the other alternative is the Wild Steppes.
The Wild Steps?
I should clarify just in case. Steppes. They're not the kind of steps you walk up and down. They're basically endless grass fields. Mostly. Little bit of hilly terrain, but not much. Almost completely occupied by tribes of goblinoids and weird fucking bugs.
I don't think we want to get into another fight.
No.
Perhaps we could trade some of the gold we received for gems.
Maybe, but I'd sooner try to avoid any of the traveling warbands if we can.
Yeah.
Luckily, both sides of their ongoing conflicts tend to be nomadic.
Right. So what other islands or continents are around here?
No, I don't know much. A trade route has been established to Chaipan, but almost everything else on the way is uncharted.
I
I wonder if we could find a dwarven or elven settlement unknown.
Maybe.
I could really go
Also,
for some metal smithing.
or something stranger.
Stranger would be interesting, but I trust the elves and the dwarves metalworking more than just about anybody else's.
That's fair. We'll see what we can see then, eh?
Indeed, we shall. Let's hope for clear skies, strong winds.
Calm seas. Aye. So far, so good.
don't jinx it, Captain.
Aye. Very true. What?
I'm gonna go check on Kitty, make sure she's not getting seasick again.
Permission to fly a perimeter search, Captain?
You think there's something out there watching us?
No, but given our luck, does it really hurt to check?
You're right, you're right.
I'd rather be safe than sorry. So Craxian's gonna mount up on his Pegasus.
And you fly up enough so you can see beyond the horizon. And there seems to be another ship.
I will pull up my spyglass and I will look at it and see if I can tell if it's a merchant ship, a military ship, or a pirate ship. Because I spent the fucking $1,000 to buy a spyglass.
Yes. The hunting party didn't use the corpse eater, did it?
No, I was wouldn't use the exact corpse eater, but it would be using a very unique looking ship.
Similarly made from
The bones of a dragon, with the dragon's head is the thing and the
cool
mask.
Okay, then yeah, you see a dragonbone ship.
Craxian's gonna land. Not knowing, clearly concerned, but not as concerned as. Anyway, Captain, do you know of any crew that runs a ship made of dragon bones?
I've heard stories. Why?
Ship ahoy!
Hey, crow's nest! Sleeping up there? No, sir, I don't see it yet. Must be beyond the horizon.
Yeah, it's just beyond the horizon, but it's there.
Fuck.
I don't like that sound. I don't like that, Captain.
Oh, what a lovely nap.
Devonti sent hunters after us.
Wait. The creepy guy from the creepy vampire governor of Rapture sent.
Yeah, apparently he's not too happy that he lost his most recent acquisition of cattle.
So he finally got out from under the water.
How far away is the ship? I could true polymorph into a fish. Give us some time.
It's a good few miles behind us.
Well, as if they get.
Does it look like it's catching up, or is it keeping pace?
I'll go back up and pull out my spyglass and double check.
Just right in there, cousin.
Hugs the kitty?
No.
Make a perception check when you get up there, please.
Okay. Doesn't matter if the thing.
Do you have navigation tools?
Do I have navigation tools? No.
Okay. Then you're just gonna have to eyeball it. Shouldn't be too much of a problem for you.
No, I mean, this isn't one of my ones that's like kind of wisdom though.
You got a passive of 22.
Yeah, I know because of the shield.
You got your shield. Oh, 22. Okay. So far, it seems to be deliberately keeping pace. But it's unnervingly how it's able to pursue. Like, you had to fly up high to even see this ship. How it can keep an eye on you guys is a little bit...
Is creepy.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely following you, but it's keeping the horizon. It's keeping itself behind the horizon.
I'm gonna land and
back on the...
It's following us, Captain, but it's purposely staying behind the horizon.
Oh, that sounds about right. Well... It's gonna keep coming after us until we stop.
But we can't just sail forever. If we sail forever, then eventually we'll run out of food and supplies.
Exactly.
And we'll die.
Yes.
Honestly, through polymorphing that ship might be the best chance to even get us some distance away. Or I can pull the ship again.
You really think you can polymorph an entire ship?
Even if I could polymorph half of it, it would affect the ship.
It would have to be true polymorph for that. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Object into creature. You can turn an object, any kind of creature, as long as the creature's size is no larger than the object size, and the creature's challenges rating is 9 or lower. So you need to turn it into a gargantuan
Dolphin.
creature that's CR 9 or lower. Oh, it says no larger than the object size. Okay.
Yeah, so I can make it a dolphin.
Creature is friendly to you and your companions. It acts on each of your turns. Okay, yeah. So you're
Equivalent exchange means nothing to me.
Apparently not. That's wrong. I don't like that at all. But go.
He can. What is the range on?
He can do it from 30 feet away. He's gonna have to be within range of their guns.
Have you forgotten? I can swim underwater.
Okay.
You forgot I could swim and breathe underwater, didn't you?
I did.
We just need to keep them distracted long enough for you to cast that spell, hopefully from underwater.
Even if I dive under the water and wait for the ship to come up, it will give you a lot of time to run, and it gives me enough time to swim away then. But I won't do it unless it's a last resort. I mean, one, that ship would be getting extremely close either way. And we could piss them off even more if we do this.
I suggest...
Probably don't know that we know they're following.
I would like to take the time to pick the time and place where we have to deal with them, if we have to deal with them.
Yeah.
And out in the middle of the open ocean might not be it.
It could buy us time in the middle of the ocean, but that's it, really. Because if they have a way to counter that spell,
yeah, we
I
don't
think
know.
they'll ship up my ass.
We don't know who or what is on that ship.
Nope.
Wait, do we have any spells like invisibility? Could we just make the ship invisible and stop moving? And let it pass by?
I think me turning the entire ship invisible will require another wish. Especially since even if you make the ship and the crew and all of the and everything on the ship completely invisible, it's still going to leave a displacement hole in the water.
Mm.
You know?
Yeah. Got two options then: run or fight.
For now,
Do we have to put it like that? Can't it be tactical retreat to a more advantageous position?
I prefer to think of it as charging in the opposite direction.
Tactical retreat for now until we find an opportune.
Can I also make a suggestion that we actually change course? Because if they follow us after we change course, they're following something on the ship, and they know our route. But if they aren't following us after we change route, it could just be a coincidence we bumped into them.
I doubt it's a coincidence.
What does Kitty think?
That doesn't look like the kind of. That does not look like the kind of ship you send out willy-nilly.
What does Kitty think? She hasn't said much.
It's a ship that's designed to intimidate, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
What does the kitty think? She hasn't said much.
Darcy, you'd better answer because she's going to keep asking.
Attention to me now!
I don't know. I mean, I think we go with Craxian's idea. Maybe a spot of virus.
Wait until the tactical opportunity is in your favor.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, Lila's not going to go for a swim.
I'm not going to do it unless it's a last resort. Because they don't know we've got a dragon on the ship right now. It can buy us at least some surprise.
That's a shame. I was going to have you check for barnacles while you were down there.
I don't mind checking for barnacles. That I
Should
don't
we at
mind
least
doing.
Send a scout or something like just to keep an eye on the ship as well. Like a bird or...
Can I tell? I mean, obviously, I could tell the color of it if the thing's right.
It's bone
But
colored, isn't it?
Any idea how like powerful a dragon it was.
How big the bones are?
Yeah.
It depends on whether or not you could get an accurate sense of scale from that distance. Make a insight.
Insight? I think I'm okay. I think I have a decent one of those.
Thought the ship was made out of many bones, not dragon bones.
It's not the Corpse Eater. It's a different ship. It's a dragon bone ship.
Oh, right.
I know exactly what the player, know exactly what it's made out of.
Because he designed it.
17.
17. Yeah. You got a pretty good sense of scale comparing the size of the bones to the size of the sails and the number of masts it had. You know what type of ship it is. You know? Like, it still follows more or less the same basic pattern of any other. I'm assuming it's a man of war, right?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm yes, it's probably, yeah. It'd be similar design to the Corpse Eater, only slightly different.
Yeah. Big ship. Probably a little bigger than the cat's paw.
I'm gonna look over at Lila and go, whoever made that ship did it from the bones of a dragon as powerful as you, of a just slightly different color.
You'd have given that each dragon has its own unique set of crests and horns. You'd probably be able to tell what type of dragon too.
Yeah, was it copper or bronze? I don't remember.
I think you said copper.
Okay. Yeah, it was an ancient. It would appear to be a very old ancient copper dragon.
Then there may be a chance I can't polymorph the thing.
Why is that?
Then I'm just saying, like, if that was a dragon, I might not be able to.
Because it
could have any
magic.
Yeah. If I do it, then it'll be pure fucking luck if it works.
Mm-hmm.
As I said, I'm not trying to dampen your spirits, but
No. I'd rather know that if I can or can't change it, and from the sounds of that, wish is the only option, and I don't really want to waste a wish on something that couldn't work. Because again, it could resist it.
Okay. So what you gonna do?
I vote run.
Maintain course. Keep ahead of it.
Yeah. I'm all for that plan.
Okay. What cracks?
Nothing. Sorry, I'm thinking about something else.
Okay. In the meantime, probably be a good idea to check for barnacles anyway. We don't want anything slowing us down, and despite the fact that all of the gold is now in your mansion, we're still sitting heavy in the water. I'd appreciate somebody taking a look.
I'll do it, Captain. I can climb.
I'll give her a hand if it needs removing. Might as well have two people doing it. Could get done quicker.
Oh, yeah. Did Seaman-Key get his weapons back?
Yes, everybody got their stuff back. Not that you need them, because you've got other magical paraphernalia. Although I suppose if you're ever in a situation where you can't use your magic, it's good to have the physical backups.
Yeah, that's the main reason he's got them. And also, dagger. He's going to drop it a few times as he tries to get those barnacles off, and it's a returning
Well,
dagger.
this is the thing. You haven't even gone down there yet. You haven't seen what's down there yet.
Okay, well, he's going to see.
I'll join.
Do you really think if the ship is sitting heavy in the water, that it's just going to be barnacles?
It's something holding on the bottom of that ship. I'm getting ready to use frightening presence.
All right.
What is it? Clamber, clamber, clamber.
When I'm jumping off the ship, I'm just turning into my dragon state.
Bungee!
Whatever
Why?
it is, it's big and tentacly.
Can I have it give me a wisdom save? Because of my frightening pressure.
Presence.
Presence, even.
Wait, is it the good Kraken or the bad Kraken? I feel like it's a Kraken.
It's a kraken.
Frightening presence, please.
It's bigger than your daddy.
It needs to give me a wisdom save
Okay.
of 24. Or be frightened of me for a minute. Could help in negotiations if I do talk to this thing.
Just to point something out, we don't have time to start another combat right now.
Oh, no.
I really was planning on doing the reveal and saying, and we'll put a pin in it there, but...
At least having get frightened is a good, useful weapon for us. It failed!
Okay. So it's frightened.
Yay!
To be honest, she already looked a little bit nervous. She looks like she's hiding.
Get off the ship, please.
Not yet.
If you're wanting to hide, I can help you hide on deck. I can true polymorph you into something else.
You would do that for me?
Yes, as long as you get off our ship, we kind of need to move fast.
Why?
Please. Can you please get him off my ship? I'm begging you. I'll go let him know what we've got.
It will be beneficial to both of us if you're not big, and if you're going to hang around, it might as well be in a mansion.
I can make the water move faster.
That
At
could
this point, I'll be
work.
popping my head out the water. Good news and bad news. We got to stow away.
Come on!
What do you mean?
Oh, we have a kraken.
Another one!
Fuck.
In all fairness, this one's being polite.
Wait, is it a male or a female?
Hard to tell with krakens.
Are you a girl or a guy?
Are you on the ship or are you still down underwater?
He's in the water. He's talking underwater, probably in primordial. I think Krakens can speak that.
What does it matter?
I want to know if you're the Kraken which wants to screw my daddy.
She died. You killed her.
Yes. So who are you?
I am a new one.
A new one? Oh.
Old but new. Reborn. The compulsion is gone. I just want to get away. Back. To new grounds. Away.
I'll let the captain decide. Captain!
Are you going to tell me the same thing, that there's a kraken under the ship?
It can help us move the ship faster. Could be a handy ally. This one's not scurrying around anymore.
An ally?
Possible. I'd still keep an eye on it.
No shit. That thing could crush the ship whenever it felt like it.
I do like to say the last ally we bought on the ship tried to sell us. I recommend true polymorphing her into something that it's a little bit more controllable, and I'll pull the ship. Until we can figure out what to do with them.
Krakens are fairly natural controllers of the ocean. They can bring storms, they can summon water elementals. They can actually change the current of water and make it move faster with no effort necessary.
And she's scared of the big ship down that way.
You sure that's what she's afraid of?
Probably more the person on it. That is what you're afraid of, isn't it?
Okay, I thought you were on the ship now.
Yeah, he's just looking into the water as he says that. Or
Well,
talking over.
I suppose it can speak telepathically within 120 feet. If you're willing to maintain telepathic link with it, then...
He's willing to maintain it.
I just want away from the seas around Awa, around Waconia. There are monsters. I think I'm safer with you than I am there.
Okay, but you're not getting any worshippers.
I don't need worshippers. I don't deserve worshippers. You all could defeat the one that came before me.
What do you think Captain Seaman Key would say what she's saying?
Okay, so it sounds like this creature has realized that we're more dangerous than it is. So, it has chosen to ally itself with us. But bear in mind, Krakens are chaotic beasts. I've never met a good one. I've never even met a neutral one. They will destroy as soon as they get the upper hand.
Then I suggest I true polymorph it into something a little bit more manageable until it earns our trust. And it could also get it to let go of the ship.
If it's already that afraid of us, it's going to take it a while to think it's strong enough to defeat us. Just leave the poor creature alone for now.
I'll keep the odd detect thoughts on it, don't worry. I am also very tired.
Indeed. So we'll put a pin in it here. We can continue the discussion about what to do with the Kraken in the RP chat. I hope you guys listening at home have enjoyed this as much as we've enjoyed playing. And yeah, if you'd like this game's full, but if you'd like to join, well, normally it's full. We're a couple of people short at the moment. If you'd like to join one of the other games, come and find us in the Games of Geekery Discord server. If you happen to live near Llanelli in Wales, then we've got a live and in-person game tomorrow at St. Barnabas. Come find us. And in the meantime, no matter what role you play,